What is up, my boys? You have no idea what just happened. No idea what just happened. I'm so frustrated right now. James, I'm here. You could stop spamming the chat, bud. So give you a little behind the scenes. My cable is horrible, right? So watching my cable on TV is like a minute behind, like if you have Fios or if you have anything. So I was like, I bought a TV antenna. And I put the TV antenna up high and I had channel 7 and I'm ready. Literally moved my light to go live and channel 7 went out. So now I don't have the draft. So I have to watch it on low cast, which means I'm going to be about 20 seconds behind you guys, which means you guys are going to know the picks before I do. So that's what I was just dealing with for the past 20 minutes, is trying to get the channel 7 on my antenna. That's what I've been doing. I was set, channel 7 on. I had it on all day. It was working perfectly. I was like, yes, this is great. I'm going to be live. I'm not going to be behind on you guys. This is going to be fantastic. And I kid you not, moved my light, channel 7 went out. Joseph with the $2 donation. Hey, Doug, you're on the clock. 5 seconds. Who you drafting? I don't know. I got to see how the draft goes. It's way too early to tell. I think, Scott, I'm wearing Zach Thomas's because he should be in the Hall of Fame right now. We're going to spoil the draft for you. Yeah, I know. I know for a fact. That's why when it comes to our pick or something, if I don't interact with you guys, you'll know why. I'm not looking. We will make sure you know the pick. Yeah. It's like when I live stream the games. I know for a fact you guys are going to tell me. Oh, I have a Ricky Williams jersey, level 2 noob. I have one. Swell Chase at 6. Other than that, it's a bust. Disagree. What's good, Chef? I think the Falcons are going to take Pitts. I don't think they're going to take a quarterback. A lot of people think the Falcons are going to take a quarterback. I do not think they're going to take a quarterback. I'm not as nervous, your boy Greg, as I was last year. Doug, I'm rocking my Tannehill jersey today, my orange jacket to support the Fins tonight. Nice. Video call is fuzzy. I don't believe you. Josie, that might be on your end. I don't know if it's on this end because I look fine on mine. Yeah, I had to get the draft hat for the draft today. It's all ready. And then literally moved my light to light the everything up. Went right out. I would. That's my next jersey. Samuel, it was a Jason Taylor jersey. What do you think about Patrick Surtain? I'd love him to be a Dolphin, but they don't need a corner. Saw him there with his dad and his mom and everything. What do you guys think about Aaron Rodgers? $2 donation from Jet Trench. Johnny Manziel with his X-Big full send. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers said he doesn't want to go back to Green Bay. That's interesting. It's very interesting. And no, the Dolphins are not going to try to get Aaron Rodgers, even though I love Aaron Rodgers. And I think Aaron Rodgers is just elite. He's just elite. No, he's not. I don't think he's going to Miami's not going to try. He's 37. Complete opposite direction. The only reason why Deshaun Watson's name got brought up in the conversation was because he's only 25. If Aaron Rodgers was 25, that's a horse of a different color. Master of sarcasm. Rodgers to Dolphins confirmed. I had to manually switch it. Yeah. Apparently everyone's having technical difficulties. Jeff Creed, yes. Rodgers to the 49ers. I could see that happening. He wanted to go to the 49ers from jump. What's up, Symbiotic? Rodgers would be a good teacher for Tua. No, that would complete regression. Let me move my light. Hold on. If you bring Rodgers in to help Tua, it's a complete regression because Tua's starting now. You can't really go back on that. Got my second shot of COVID the other day. I feel good. I feel like poop. Yeah, I heard the second one really kicks you butt. Bailey and Caitlin with the $1 donation. Thank you so much. 10 minutes. 9 minutes now. What's the biggest need for Miami defense this year? Pass rusher. I honestly think pass rusher is the biggest need for the Dolphin defense. Second would be linebacker. $5 donation from Shane saying, let's go. I can't be too loud because the baby is sleeping. The anxiety is real. Who do you guys want? I'm good with any of the 5. But who do you guys want at 6? I'm going to keep trying on my TV while we're live. Gamer Chris with the $5 donation says, I think there's a chance Dolphins take Harris or the top O lineman in the first round. What do you mean, Gamer Chris? And thank you for the $5 donation. Najee? Yeah, I think they I wouldn't be surprised if they took running back first round. Let me do another scan. Historical Gaming $2 donation. Thought you were knocked out with the baby. No, this whole time I have been messing around, going up in the attic, coming down, up in the attic, coming down, constantly back and forth. Aluminum foil for your TV. What should I put aluminum foil on? Would it help? Because I might need it for tomorrow's live stream. What's up, Polly King? If Rodgers goes to the 49ers, then their pick we get next year is useless. Yeah. No running back first round. We'll see. If there's a run at running backs and the Dolphins honestly think that that's a big need for them, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I want Smith, Harris, and Landon at center. I know we've said Tua is starting, but you can't predict Aaron Rodgers becoming available. It's a progress stopper. If they were going to go that route, then they would have kept Fitzpatrick or something. That's the reason that Kyle Van Noy was released. He was a progress stopper. You're not going to bring Aaron Rodgers in when you want your guy who you took with the 5th overall pick last year to sit on the bench again. You know what I'm saying? Anthony with the $5 donation. I'm fine trading down, not with New England. Yeah, I can't see them trading down with New England. I want Smith Etienne at 6 and 18. Word has it Aaron Rodgers is on his way to Denver. I'm hearing Denver. He wants to play for Denver, the 49ers, and there's a third team that he talked about. Big J doing big things at the $5 donation. What's up, dog? I hope we draft Najee. I don't care about the rest. If they get Najee, if they get Javonte Williams, I like both those running backs, even ETN. If they get any of those 3 running backs, and if they get any of the 5 like first round Raiders, there you go. Any of the 5 first rounders, Pitts, Sewell, Chase, Smith, or Waddle, I'm good. I'm good with those. NFL is live streaming on YouTube. Yeah, but it's going to be behind. Like if you're watching it on TV, like I was about 30 minutes ago, I'm going to see it before people who are watching on YouTube and who are watching on Locast. I think Locast is like 20 seconds behind. Augustine with the $5 donation. Hey, Doug, my first time on your chat, longtime viewer and subscriber. What is your dream scenario for our first 4 picks? Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for being subscribed. Just address the need with the best player that's there. Like I can't really give you I'd like to see them get Kyle Pitts. I'd like to see them add that dynamic, once in a while type of player. The guy has like an 83-inch arm span. But I'd also, if he's gone, I'd like them to get Sewell. I'm good with Jamar Chase. I'd love for them to address pass rusher. Azeez Ojulari at 18 would be fantastic. If they could do that and still get a running back at 36, I'd be pumped with that. So there's just so much the Dolphins can do that I'd be happy with. That I can't. if I come away from this draft disappointed, or if I come away from today and tomorrow disappointed, they really mess things up because there's so many options for the Dolphins that I can't. It's hard for me to be disappointed. Goodell Billing Smith has a bigger wingspan than Calvin Johnson. You mean Pitts, DJ? I have been here since you had 408 followers. Just don't chat much. Well, Jason, all that matters is you subscribed and you watched the videos, and I greatly appreciate that. Miami's not getting Aaron Rodgers. It's hard to screw up this amount of picks and the amount of talent in their areas. You know, if Parsons falls to 18, that'd be great. Run to the podium. If Parsons at 18, you run to the podium. I gotta go. Hope you have a good stream. Before I go, how do you feel about Waddle? Anyways, have a good night. Thank you, Venus. I like Smith a little bit more. I like Devontae Smith a little bit more, but again, he's just incredibly dynamic with the ball in his hands. Devontae Smith came out and said, if he didn't get injured, I wouldn't have won the Heisman Trophy, which means they both would have killed it. So yeah, where's your dad been? He's always fun. He is a truck driver. So he has very early, like sometimes he leaves at 2 a.m. to go on his runs. And also, I don't live in the same town as him anymore. Back when he was on all the time, I lived in the same house and then I lived in the same town. Now I live about 30 minutes away from him. So it's a little bit more difficult for him to come. I did it again. I didn't mean to. H-Man with a $5 donation. Hey, Dougley, do break. If Parsons' character question was non-existent, then I would be on the draft Parsons at 6. Yeah. And it was all hazing and stuff. And I'm pretty sure a good head coach can, nip that in the butt and direct and steer young talent in the right direction. But yeah, that was knives were pulled on people and stuff. It wasn't a cool thing. 2 more minutes. Trask at 6. Tua needs more than weapons. I disagree, John. Or what do you mean by that, John? Aaron Rodgers to the Dolphins, not happening. Hazing, Jonathan Martin, right? Oh man. Miguel Mighty Dolphins with the $5 donation. Hey, Doug, of the channel, fins up. If the Falcons draft Pitts and Cincinnati takes Chase, who should the Dolphins draft? O-line, wide receiver, trade down. I'd go with Sewell. I wouldn't be upset with Penei Sewell. I know a lot of people who think the Dolphins need a weapon, which Tua needs weapons, which I'm one of them. If these receivers can't stay healthy, can't stay on the field, then they're no use for the team. But Sewell is he'd be a great right tackle. And then you put Grant at right guard, Kinley at left guard, Jackson at left tackle, draft yourself a center. You're good. Your offensive line's good. Do you think Najee is much better than the next guy? Also, do you think he's worth the 18th overall pick? It depends on who's on the board. The way people draft, it all just depends. All of a sudden, a pick that should have been taken isn't taken. You know what I'm saying? No O-line, no weapons. Sweet hat, by the way. Thank you. So this is the hat that they're getting when they get drafted. It's so nice. It's super light. Normally when you get hats, they're like heavy and they're squeezing your head super. And this is all mesh, so your head can breathe. What's up, Shock TV? What's up, Richie? Patch Vibes in the house. Put Grant at tackle. Oh my God. Yeah, Jakeem Grant's like nothing. Nicholas joining the membership. Welcome, Nicholas. Thank you so much for joining. Dr. Senses Bean with the $15 donation. Holy crap-oli. I'm waiting for 4 and 5 to see who's going. I know every mock says Pitts at 4, but hey, maybe we get lucky. Maybe. And yeah, that's where it's going to really start with the Falcons. Billy with a $5 donation says, go Dolphin. All Dolphin fans, give me a go Dolphins. Give Billy a go Dolphins in the chat. Let's go, baby. The draft is packed. See, like I'm now seeing the ESPN sign. Dude, you're missing Kings of Leon. I know you love them. Fun fact, Northeast, $5 donation. I do like Kings of Leon. I absolutely do love Kings of Leon. Zach Wilson, BYU quarterback. Who's ready for the draft, baby? I got to get myself pumped up. This whole TV thing kind of hampered me down, kind of bummed me out. I got to get pumped up. It's draft time, baby. Got to get pumped up. Let's go. Let's get fins up. Fins up in the chat. Let's get pumped up. I can't be too loud, though. Baby's sleeping. Can't be too loud. But let's get pumped up. It's pumped up. Let's go. Let's get it. Who cares if I'm a few seconds behind you guys? Who cares, right? Let's have fun. Draft time, baby. Draft time. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, I got some Canadian dry ginger ale, and I got it in my cozy that says the baddest dad that ever dadded. I have a nice little box over here with ice and more ginger ales. Garrett, the $5 donation. What's up, Doug? Got my Larry Zonka jersey to help some offensive power. There you go. There you go. I got some popcorn. Got some popcorn. I got some nuts. No, not funny. I got some candy. I got some snacks. We're gonna be here for a minute. Dwayne, Taiwan with the $5 donation says, "Let's go fins up." Yes, sir. Let's see if I fix it. Do I got channel 7 now? No, I don't have channel 7 now. I got some beer. Yeah, I haven't drank beer. I haven't drank in a while. These nuts. Got them. It is. This is that popcorn that you get in the bag, the yellow bag. Oh, just so you know, anybody who wants to do this type of thing, whether it's YouTube, radio, anything like that, never get popcorn. Because you get kernel stuck in your throat, you're going to sound like an idiot. Oh, I missed a donation. Alex with the $3 donation just found out I'm going to be a dad just like you. Alex, dude, congratulations, bud. Congratulations. Welcome to the mod squad. New dad. See, I already got popcorn stuck in my throat. My first beer in 6 months. What kind of beer? Jags getting Trevor. Yeah, imagine if they don't. Hey Doug, do you think adding Fuller and if we draft the wide receivers motive to grind hard? It could be, Jacob. Definitely could be. When do the dancing girls show up? Well, we just had something on. Thank you, Nick. Doug, you must have popcorn in your throat a lot. Maybe. I will be on tomorrow, Gary. 6:15. Draft starts at 7. Trevor with the $5 donation. Doug, sing the Dolphins song to get us pumped. I can't. Mac Jones. Mac Jones has a worse dad body than me, and I'm an actual dad. Drinking soda and doing this too. They're showing Devontae Smith right now. Do the dance. Depends on who we draft. I'll do the dance. Prospect Megabox. Let's pull up. We're going to predict for the guys who IPAs. Nice. For the guys who have been with me for the past, 3 drafts? 3 drafts. Yeah. I think I've done 3 live stream drafts. We're going to predict each pick. So right now, before anything happens, Jaguars are taking Trevor Lawrence, right? I think we're all in, unison that the Jaguars are taking Trevor Lawrence. Pick one, trade back. What's up, Boogie? Pick one, trade back. Second draft for you. Nice. Second, nice. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that. Lawrence, then Wilson. Okay. Who's taking Mac Jones? Supposedly the 49ers. Supposedly the 49ers. What's up, Valentino? Second draft here. Jags are taking Mac Jones. Plot twist. Imagine that. No, imagine they take Justin Fields. Head coach takes his guy from Ohio State. What am I drinking? I'm drinking ginger ale. Drinking some ginger ale. You were on TV last year. I was on TV last year. I was. Is Ian Williams up there? No, I did not. Watch Jones go one. A lot of people like Mac Jones. I don't think he's going to be a bad quarterback, but I don't see all the hype in him. Justin's going number one. Yeah, Justin Lawrence is going number one. Trevor, not Justin. Trevor Lawrence is going number one. Again, it all depends. I'm interested to see who the 49ers are going to take. Hi, Doug. How are you and your family doing through this pandemic? We're doing good, Jose. Thank you for asking. It would be funny. It'd be very funny. What's up, Kush? Mac Jones is going 15 to the Patriots. That would make me laugh. Look at the fog. Do you see the fog on the top of the buildings? Let's go. Finns from the UK. So good morning, Doug. Good morning to you, Michael Hicks. What do you think of Bridgewater, Denver? I think it's competition. I don't think that will deter Broncos from taking a quarterback, but it kind of brings down the chances of them taking a quarterback. But I don't think it will stop them from potentially taking a quarterback. Doug, is Chase and Harris good for you for the first two? Yeah. If the Dolphins get Jamar Chase is a fantastic wide receiver. I did a breakdown. If you guys now you don't have time to watch it because we're watching the draft, but Jamar Chase is a fantastic wide receiver. I had him as my number 2 because I like Devontae Smith a little bit more because Chase, had one good year with Joe Burrow, didn't really play last year, but he's still super dynamic, got great speed, over the top stuff. Fantastic. Devontae Smith, great Heisman Trophy winner. Waddle, again, Smith came out and said if Waddle didn't get injured, I would never have won the Heisman Trophy. That just shows how much respect and how good Waddle is. Penei Sewell is a generational tackle. There's just nothing that cannot be said about the guy. And same thing with Kyle Pitts. With the wide receivers, you had those 3 wide receivers, even like Bateman, but you had those 3 wide receivers, and a lot of people had them like interchanged, But with tight end, it was Pitts, one, and then there's a big gap, and then it was, the Penn State tight end and all. Same thing with tackle. Penei Sewell was one, and then it was like Slater, and then so if we get any of those guys, any of those 5 at 6, good. If we can get Azeez Ojulari at 18, he fits our scheme perfectly. He's that 3-4 outside linebacker, pass rusher. Fantastic. I would love to get Azeez Ojulari at 18, but if he's not there, maybe go offensive line there, depending on if they get Penei Sewell at 6. Running back. It all depends. Because you got to worry about after 18. Maybe they trade back in 18 and take a running back. Would you guys be down with that? Because they moved up their second 7th round pick. They moved up from 258 to 244. That was the trade for Flowers. Would you guys want them to trade back from 18 and take a running back? Would that make more sense to you guys? And then maybe pick up another 3rd, we don't have a 4th or a 5th or a 6th. Sorry. We don't have a 4th or a 6th. Does it not start till 8:30? Yeah, it doesn't. It always says 8 o'clock and then it doesn't start till like 8:30. And then the picks are in and then Goodell and all of them, talk about the team for an hour. go back to 21 or 22 would be great. I don't want a running back in the first regardless. I see where you're coming from, but having that first gives that option of the fifth year the fifth year option. There's a severe weather storm coming right through my area. Thoughts on the Browns? They did real well last year. Brandon with the $5 donation. Denver got Rodgers for 3 first-round picks. No, they didn't. It'd be all over this right now. But I heard that's what they were asking. I don't think it was Denver was asking, but a team was asking the Packers what they wanted. It was a lot. Yes, sir. Here we go. Who's ready for the boo? Who's ready for the boo? I gotta bring out all the players. Boo. Oh, they're bringing out the Hall of Famers, I think, too. I just went on Twitter, Brandon. It didn't happen. Oh, look. Jarvis Landry. Why is Jarvis Landry on the field, on the stage? He's embracing the booze now. Look at the sky in the background. Holy crap. Harold with the $5 donation says fins up. Look. These are Brown, right? Yeah. That's Joe Thomas to the right. Jarvis Landry, Browns. And Bernie Kosar, Browns. They're all Browns. All 3 of them are Browns. I know. I miss Landry too. Should have never traded Jarvis Landry. You never wait. You never, ever, ever wait to give your talent new contracts, especially when they're balling out. And that's where the Dolphins messed up. If they would have gave Jarvis a contract extension before the year before his contract was up, they would have kept him. He didn't come out of his basement for nothing. Kosar was a Dolphin. Yeah. 2 Dolphins on that stage. Damian with the $20 donation. Thank you so much, bud, for the $20 donation. You don't think he would have signed? Supposedly, Level 2 knew that they were in talks for $12 million a year, and then, he would have took $12 million a year, and the team waited to re-sign him. And then when they waited, he had a really good year, and he wanted 15 a year, and they weren't going to pay him 15 a year. So they tagged and traded him. Dumbest thing they've ever done. Have we traded for Landry? No. What's going on? Doug, what do you think of trading for OBJ? No. What 8:15? You thought I was late. You thought I was late. Jason with the €2, £2. Let's go, Fins. Watching from London. What's up, Jason? Couple Dolphin leftovers. Doug, Najee at 18. It depends. If all of a sudden there's a run at running backs, get it? It depends. I don't even know. So she won She won to sit in the chair? I don't get, what is the point of her coming up and sitting in that chair? I don't, am I missing something? Yeah, yo boy Greg. He got in great shape. He didn't have to have that thank you, Allah. He didn't have to have that offensive lineman body anymore. Thank you. You out of here, Eric? They're doing this for each team's pick. Oh. Clock's running. Jaguars are on the clock. Trevor Lawrence, right, guys? Like we're all in Trevor Lawrence, right, guys? Right? Who doesn't think they're going to take Trevor Lawrence with this one? For snacks. The Jags pick a punter. I picked a punter. In my last mock draft, I picked a punter, and a person was going to give me an A on my mock draft, but they gave me a B because I picked a punter at the very last pick. I got, unfortunately, because my cable sucks so bad, I can't watch the NFL Network, so I'm stuck listening to friggin' Mel Kiper. Jags are taking Deion Jordan. Oh, Justin Fields. Jags missed pick, run out of time. The Vikings did that twice. Twice the Vikings did that. I still say we the best Florida team, even better than Tampa. Well, they tied with the amount of Super Bowl wins, so we'll say the pick was in since after the Super Bowl. I know, right, Nick? No, Nick, the pick was in after the season ended. No, I'm sorry. The pick was in after they locked in that first pick. I think that was like week 16. Are the Jags really going to take them in? This is what drives me nuts. Look at the clouds. But yeah, exactly. Like, are they really going to take a full 10 minutes to? It's Trevor Lawrence. How many picks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We have 8 picks. Ernie with the $10 donation. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Nick, it absolutely drives me nuts. It's cloudy in Cleveland. It's like the clouds are just low. David Thomas with the $5 donation. Fins up, watching from Toronto. What's up, David? I always wanted to go to Canada. Why do these first picks take so long? I don't know, man. It's Trevor Lawrence. They're showing Trevor Lawrence. Put the pick in. Let's go. Trevor Lawrence. Bing, bang, boom. We got 900 in here. I only got 305 likes. Come on, boys. Hit that like button. It's draft day. We're going to be here for a very long time because they take forever to make their draft picks. Isn't this going to be fun? Fun, fun, fun. Trevor needs a haircut. Hope Kyle Pitts falls to 6. Me too. Don't tell anybody, but me too. It's also they can do these background things on the players. I'm gonna eat some nuts. Who wants a cashew? You want a cashew? Anybody want a cashew? Who wants a cashew? Breaking news. Doug wants Pitts to fall to 6. Dan, who told you? Dan, how dare you? Who told you? Dan's out here spreading my secrets. Cash. Nick. That got me. That was a good one, Nick. That got me. Kevin got me too. Cash you outside. How about that? I'm not. You know what's funny, Lucky you? Having a baby, you get like a minimum of like 5 hours. Dad's in the chat, no, but you get like 5 hours of sleep if you're lucky. So I'm not toasted. I'm tired. Doug is going to be eating nuts all night. Nuts, popcorn. I got some peanut butter cookies. I got some candy. How would you feel if we took safety from TCU at 18? I'd be a little surprised, but I wouldn't be too surprised, if that makes any sense. This is a TV thing taking the whole 10 minutes. Seriously. Brian with the $10 donation. I got to stop the scroll for this one. Here's some money for diapers, Doug. Hi, I give you some credit for posting so regularly with the newborn. It's not easy. Love your channel. Another Fins fan from New Jersey. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the $10 donation. Really, I just want to let you guys know something. I'm gonna get a little mushy. It's draft day. I've had already. Dislike her. I love you. Someone disliked it. Well, good for them. I've already had one ginger ale, so I'm feeling good. You guys don't get enough credit for what you guys do, right? I'm talking about all you guys watching. I'm talking about anybody that's going to be watching later on. You guys don't get enough credit for what you guys do. Me as a content creator, me as a YouTuber, owe so much to you guys because not only do you watch my videos, not only do you donate, like you're the guys who've been donating, but you sit through ads to continue to watch my videos. You watch my long videos, like that Tua Tagovailoa, like our video breakdown. You guys watch that. So you guys don't get enough credit for how much help you give YouTubers. So that's why I constantly do giveaways and stuff like that. And I have the Patreons and the memberships so I can give you guys some more. So thank you. Delay is not Jacksonville. It's draft. It's going to 11. I don't understand why. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that, Kevin. I put a lot of time and work into that. You watch it twice, Brian? Jeez. I'm a good babysitter. Get some sleep. Come on over, Scott. Me and the wife need some sleep. 3 minutes left on the clock. Yeah. The draft takes forever. They could have been done an hour total. Seriously. And they knocked it down. Remember, it used to be 15 minutes in the first round. I think it was 15 in the first and 10 in the second. And it's now even lower than that. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate that, bud. You think McCorkley is going third to the 9? I don't even know who that is, Lord Master of Sarcasm. I have no idea who that is. Sean Higgins, a new member. Welcome, Sean. I hope you enjoy the emojis I have on there and all that good stuff. Welcome, Sean. I'm old enough to remember the 14-round drafts. Oh, I'm not that old. I'm old enough to remember having to wake up on a Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning to watch rounds 1, 2, 3, and I think it was just 1, 2, and 3. It was on Saturday, and I think 4, 5, 6, and 7 was on Sunday. I'm that old to have to remember. Who remembers that? Who remembers waking up on a Saturday to watch the draft at 10 o'clock in the morning? Who remembers that? What's up, Trekkie? Mike Jones' middle name is McCorley. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the pick's in. But now it's going to take 9 years for them to read this pick. I'd prefer to go back to the 1 to 3 rounds on a Saturday. I do too, actually, St. Michael. I do too. No matter what happens in this draft, trust flow. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, they keep talking, right? Just stretch it out. For anyone that wants to like get into production or anything, if you see this behind the camera, that means you need to stretch it out more. Keep talking. Stretch it out. That's what they're doing right now. They're stretching it out. Doug, if I send a Larry Little mini helmet, will you put it on your Dolphins? Yeah, man. If you guys send me anything, I put it up. Most of this stuff that is behind me is stuff you sent me. I'll subscribe if you guess the 6th. All right. Shakalaka. I'm gonna get you to subscribe. I thought she was an Eagles fan. Oh no, she's a Jaguars fan. She sat on that chair the whole time. Oh, jeez. Trevor Lawrence. Oh my God, it was Trevor Lawrence. Could you guys believe it? It was Trevor Lawrence, born in 1960. My dad was born in 1965, Nick. It was Trevor Lawrence, guys. If you guys didn't know, Trevor Lawrence is the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback. Surprise. What a big surprise. I need another soda. No, it wasn't Mac Jones this time, Kevin. One down. And I still have a long time to go. And I can't leave. I can't leave. Where's the Merino Sports Illustrated? It's right here. It's right here. I also have this. I also have this. It's on a shelf you might not be able to see over here. Just so you know, when I run out of soda, I have a big thing of water. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for the whole night. I'm gonna have to pee in that thing. Jets take Kyle Trask quarterback. This is another one. We're gonna be sitting here forever. Trevor Bust, just watch. I hope not, but that would suck for Jacksonville. It's Wilson. Jets pick Ray Finkel. Who the Jets gonna take? Who do you guys think? Patrick with the $2 donation says you're the best, Doug. No, Patrick, you're the best for giving that $2 donation. Wilson, right? We're all Zach Wilson. We're all in agreement here. Zach Wilson. The next pick is going to be the interesting one. Because who are the 49ers going to take? Sarah Fuller. Wilson all day. List is out, Dan. Doug, did you shower today? You're looking dirty. That's my secret. It's my secret, Derek. I never shower. Chris with the $2 donation. Great video and breakdowns. Joined 2 months ago. Thank you, Chris. I greatly appreciate that, bud. And thank you for the donation. Jets take Trevor's girlfriend. Trey Lance and Fields better than Wilson. His run of games last season was as tough as tissue. Ninja Squirrel, I agree with you 100% on that one. That's why I think I had him second, but he was also in BYU. He was behind the country's best offensive line. Debo with the $2 donation says, who you like at 6? I'll tell you when we get to 5. Tom, you might have your Tom Davis, who keeps saying fix the focus. You might have your settings on like 460. It might be on your end, bud. I could throw a mean Bible. are they showing all these players' bio before they get picked? Thought they do it after, right? Because look, we're now hearing about Trevor Lawrence's wedding and everything. Do we really care about Trevor Lawrence's wedding? What if they don't take Zach Wilson here? They're going down at like 3 minutes. They're at 2:53 right now. They take Sewell. Wow. Cloud Life, that would just completely throw everything out of whack if they took Sewell. Sorry, Trevor, I don't care about your wedding. Don't say sorry, Luke. I don't think anyone really cares. All right, the pick is in. Why did Wilson look so much like He looks like his little brother, right? I doubt it, Nick. This is entertaining, not sports anymore, though. Yeah. Yeah. They're already hugging. They know it's Zach Wilson. Way to ruin it. I thought ESPN wasn't going to ruin it anymore. Not going to lie, Zach Wilson looks like he's about 16. Not saying anything bad about the kid, like he can't play football, but he looks like he's 16. How tall is Zach Wilson? One of my monitors being taken up by this. Guys in the who can help me in the chat? How tall is Zach Wilson? That's true. Say, Michael. Jets didn't waste no time, huh? They wasted tons of time. They had 3 minutes left on the clock. 6'3". He didn't look 6'3". He looked tiny. 20 feet. 6'2". He didn't look that tall. Unless his family's also incredibly tall. He looks small. He looks like a small guy. Yeah. Jets draft Fields. Here we go. Imagine if like Ian, if you guys don't know who Ian is, he won Fan of the Year for the Dolphins. They have him sit on the couch. That'd be pretty cool if Ian sat on the couch. Google says 6'3", but I agree. He looks small. It was Zach Wilson. They picked Zach Wilson. They picked Trevor Lawrence too. It's me, Seppi says they picked Trevor Lawrence too. Oh man. That's hilarious. That got me off guard. That's funny. They're like, and the New York Jets with the second pick in the 2021 NFL draft, the New York Jets select Trevor Lawrence. Wait, what? He looks small. Let's see how he is next to Goodell. All right, he's tall. He's a little taller than Goodell. $2 donation from Jared. What would be an upset pick for you at 6? Rashawn Slater, like Bateman, Patrick Surtain, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a reach, like a real bad reach. Look how she's holding the phone. Who holds their phone like this when they film? Who holds their phone like this? Hold it like this. The heck holds it like this? I know I'm being judgy, but why are you holding it like this? I'm going to blow a gasket if we draft Slater at 6. It's a new exactly, Luke. Do you think Pitts would help us more than Chase or Waddle? The Dolphins situation sucks because we don't know how Parker, Williams, Grant, Fuller, and Albert Wilson, We don't know how they're going to be healthy the whole year. If they're healthy the whole year, the Dolphins have the best wide receiver core in the NFL. If all of our starting wide receivers are healthy throughout the whole year, and we have 5 good wide receivers on the team. So if they're healthy throughout the whole year, we have the best wide receiver core. But we don't know if they're going to be healthy throughout the whole year. So to say who would help more, Pitts, Waddle, or Chase, I don't know. Because if our wide receivers go down like they did last year, where they all got injured, then Chase would help, Waddle would help. But if they don't, Pitts is at help. Sean with the $25 donation. Thank you, Sean Higgins. I greatly appreciate that. Now here's where the draft starts. Rodgers only wants to go to Denver, Oakland, or San Fran. Yes, that is very true. Well, that's what it was reported. Here's the pick we should have been taking. They're going to take quarterback. But who? Who would you take? I think a lot of people saying Mac Jones. Some are saying Lance. Who do you guys think is the pick here? What's the pick here, guys? Zach Wilson. Can you spell her name? Mac Jones, easy. Who's the Mac Jones? Kyle Pitts, Jones, Mac Jones, Fields, Trey Lance. I'm going to say it's a shocker, and I'm going to say Trey Lance. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Justin Fields, but I'm going to say Trey Lance here. Fields, did people forget he can play? I don't think it's Mac Jones. I do not think Mac Jones gets picked here. I could be dead wrong, but I don't think it's Mac Jones. Imagine they trade out. The draft has officially begun. Well, I think 4 it officially begun, because I think we all know that the 49ers are going to take a quarterback. We just don't know which quarterback. So I think 4 is where it starts, because that's where we're like, is it Kyle Pitts? Are they trading out? Is it a quarterback? So we'll see. The long snapper. Who starts? Doug Lance or Garoppolo? Garoppolo. Well, it depends who wins the camp battle. Brian, we want San Francisco to get it wrong. We have their first round pick. Next year, we gave the Eagles our first round pick. So we have the 49ers first round pick next year. So we want the 49ers to do horrible next year. Hysterical with the $2 donation, 49ers draft, Sarah Fuller. They can't be Mac Jones. This can't be Mac Jones. Doug, hope he gets Smith. Any quarterback, please. Yeah, it's going to be a quarterback here. Pitts or Sewell if they both fall to 6. I'm going Kyle Pitts if they're both fall to 6. I see us getting Chase or Pitts, but I have the feeling Atlanta is going yeah, me too, Kevin. Especially with the scheme that their head coach ran in Tennessee. They run a lot of 2 tight end sets. I think that the Falcons are going to go Pitts as well. For the Finns, it's better if it's Jones. Yeah. What's up, Doug? Do you remember me? Yeah, Grayson, I remember you, bud. Picks in, waiting for the announcement. Yep. How many picks do we have in the first round? 2, 6, 18. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. 36 and 50 in the second. 1 in the third, pick 81. 1 in the fifth, 156 that we got from the Eagles. 231 in the 7th. And 244 in the 7th. 2 7ths. Who's better at 6, Doug? Chase or Smith? Oh, I have Smith above Chase, so I'm going to say Smith. But the weight issue bothers me a little bit. So we're bringing Chris Chambers out for retirement with this legs. I'd love that. Chris Chambers was one of my favorite wide receivers. Do you think we trade down? Depends who's still there. Yeah, they're showing Kyle Shanahan talking to Justin Fields, Mac Jones, and Trey Lance. Who's it going to be? Jeremiah Ausa-Cormoa. Is this the pick? Here we go, boys. Here's the pick. I think it's going to be Trey Lance. I'm saying Trey Lance. Here we go. Select. Trey Lance. Trey Lance. 3 for 3 so far. 3 for 3. Trey Lance. Now the draft starts. Who are the Falcons going to take? Justin Fields is still on the board. Kyle Pitts is on the board. I don't think Mac Jones is going to the Falcons. But now the draft starts. Here we go. Now if you want Kyle Pitts, cross your fingers they don't take Kyle Pitts. Now's the time. If you want Kyle Pitts to fall to 6, cross your fingers right now. Because I don't think Cincinnati's taking Kyle Pitts. I think that the Falcons are going to take Kyle Pitts. But if you want Kyle Pitts, you don't want this pick right here. This is huge, Doug. If Atlanta does not get Pitts, Miami has a shot. Exactly, Kevin. Wow, nobody saw that coming. Sorry, DD. Been trying to get you a donation for some time. Been watching you for years. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that, bud. Welcome to the membership. Doug, they've taken Justin Fields. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they traded out. Would not be surprised if they traded out. Because now you have Fields and you have Mac Jones sitting there. I'm a computer idiot and have never been able to figure it out. I live in Maryland. I have been watching the Dolphins my whole life. Pain in the ass DirecTV football package for 20 years. I want to see Pitts in Miami. A lot of Doug put a whammy on it. Or trade out. We'll see. They got 6 minutes. That's true. Fields is a hometown boy. Pats better not ruin it. The Patriots trade up to the Falcons pick, and they take Pitts, and they have like 4 tight end sets. Here goes Atlanta getting tight. Atlanta's taking Pitts. We'll see. If Pitts and Sewell are gone, do we trade down? You take the best wide receiver, and it's for me. It's tight between Jamar Chase and Devontae Smith. But with Devontae Smith's weight being 166, I'd probably go Jamar Chase at 6. If Kevin Lee, if they're smart, they take Sewell. They take Penei Sewell if they're smart. But Cincinnati might take Jamar Chase. We either get Pitts or tomorrow. We either go Pitts or tomorrow we hit up that tackle. Sean, I have no idea what you just said, but Chase is going to be brilliant too. I'll be happy with him. Exactly. Dolphins have tons of options. Too early, cardboard glory. You got Chase, Smith, or Waddle. Imagine Dolphins make a quarterback. That'd piss off a lot of Tua fans. I really hope we get Harris at 18. Got a long way to go. A long way to go. Eric with $5 donation. We all know Smith will be the pick. PSU TV is a little behind Doug. We know that Lance pick 30 seconds. Yeah, Eric. Thank you for the $5 donation. And yeah, it's not even my TV. I'm watching it on something else because I set my TV up, but then my TV wanted to stop working. So yeah, I talked about, if you go back to the beginning of the video, I talked about how that's why I was late. It's because this wasn't, I set up my TV antenna and it wasn't working. So now I have to stream it. Mario with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Mario. Let's see if maybe it's working now. Let's see. We already have Pitts. His name is Gazicki. Different types of players. Pitts is bigger, a little bit more physical than Gazicki. Different player, but 2 tight end sets. 2 tight end sets. Said he wants to play with Smith and Harris again. That'd be funny if they drafted literally Devontae Smith and Najee. Doug, who do you like us to pick? I'll tell you after this pick. What's wrong with having both? Exactly. Gazicki costs $10 million. We don't know about that yet. Here we go. We'll see who it is. Why won't you just say who you want? Because if Pitts is there, then I want Pitts. But if Pitts gets taken right now, then I don't know. And if Jamar Chase gets taken at 5, then this is what I'm saying. Like, I could tell you who I want, but if they're not there, then it don't matter who I want. So that's why I'm waiting. We'll see when we get to pick 6. Free Josh Gordon. Falcons going to get Chase. Imagine that. Yeah, I think we're getting a Sewell at 6. Let's see. Fields, please leave Pitts. Picks Mark Sanchez. Oh my gosh. Drum roll. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. What? Why did he make him get up? He's like, get out of my chair. NFL draft. Falcon select. There, Kyle Pitts. Here you go. There he goes. You had to prepare for it. You had to prepare for it. That's what I was talking about in that video. You got to prepare for it. Kyle Pitts going to Atlanta Falcons. Kyle Pitts going. I wonder what TD was saying, because TD was very adamant that there was going to be 4 quarterbacks taken, and the Atlanta Falcons were definitely taking a quarterback. I'm very interested to see what TD has to say about that. Kyle Pitts. So now, who do the Bengals take? Bengals take an offensive lineman here. Do they take Penei Sewell? If they take Penei Sewell, I want Jamar Chase. He's crying. I just checked. Is he really? We'll see. I think Cincinnati takes Sewell. If they're smart, they take Sewell. Bengals taking Sewell. They own wide receiver. We need a wide receiver more anyway, I think. And the Dolphins have to understand, and I think the Dolphins weren't think that what the Dolphins' mindset was, they were happy with whoever was there at 6, and that's why they went back up to 6, because they knew who the 49ers were taking at 3, and then there was 2 options of something being taken that they wanted. And I think they were in the same mindset that I am with at 6. You can either get Jamar Chase, you can get Penei Sewell, or you can get Pitts. One of those 3 is going to be there at 6. So let's move back up from 12 to 6. DJ with the $2 donation. How can people be saying to trade back draft Smith? I don't think you could trade back and draft Devontae Smith. Draft's a bust. We should have stayed at 3. I'm good with them trading back. We got extra firsts and another third next year. I'm good with them trading back. Recap. It kind of went the way I expected it to go with Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, and then Pitts just went. Smith isn't weak though. Bippin KC, he isn't. I don't think he really ever got injured in Alabama. He took some big hits. I wouldn't say TD's not happy. I'm gonna have to watch his stream later. Is he not happy because they traded back? We will get Sewell after Cincinnati takes Chase. We'll see. TD's missed. I have to check out his stream later. I remember watching his streams. He was adamant that there was going to be 4 quarterbacks taken in the first 4 picks. He was adamant about it. Tell TD we drafted Tua. We don't need a left tackle. He's going to play right tackle, Sean. It even came out that he was training to play on both sides of the ball. He's going to play right tackle. If the Dolphins trade Penei Sewell, he's going to play right tackle. Mac Jones is going to sit there for a little bit longer. Who will be a better career, Gesicki or Pitts? It's hard to tell. They both have a long way to go. Gesicki's only been in the NFL for what, 2-3 years? Pitts hasn't even played yet, so it's hard to tell. TD wanted Pitts. A lot of people wanted Pitts. What's up, Doug? Chase or Sewell? Who would you pick? I don't know. We'll see who the Bengals pick, and then I'll tell you. Could Waddle go before Smith? Yeah. It depends on how scared people are of his weight, Smith. Bengals pick Chase. We should trade back. I don't know if I trade back if they take Chase. Pitts was never lasting to 6. Yeah. I hope Bengals pick Chase, please. Please what, Shiggy? If we get Chase, then hopefully Najee Harris at 18. That'd be a nice 1-2 punch for them. We will know after exactly. Build a wall around Tua. I'm telling you, offensive line is incredibly important. Incredibly important. $2 donation from Dr. Census. Hey, we might get a senior Patrick. No, I swear, if they take a corner at 6, I'm going to be upset. We play Atlanta. We do play Atlanta. So we'll see. We'll see how we do against Pitt. Well, the 2 quarterbacks are on the board, so we'll see. We'll see if they trade back. Will a tackle make our running game better? No. Well, kind of. We'll see. It'll kick Robert Hunt to the inside. He'll play guard for us. Our D's going to shut him down. Hope so. We have such a hard time covering tight ends. And this guy can catch everything and anything you throw at him. Yes, pick is in. No commercial. I'm working. Anything happen? Preston Kyle Pitts went to Atlanta. Finn's on the clock. Let's see who Cincy takes. This will tell you who the Dolphins are going to take. But of course, we have to watch a whole montage of the Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow needs protection, so Sewell will be the pick. But I'm hearing it's the interior of the offensive line is their problem. But if you're smart, you take Penei Sewell here. Can someone please link me a stream? I think NFL.com is showing it. I think ESPN is showing it. Go to Lowcast. They'll show it. They're showing it. There's a lot of places. Just type in NFL Draft live stream, bud. Oh, they're dumb. He tweeted that it was Chase. So that's why I'm not on Twitter. All right, here we go, fellas. Let's see. Oh my God. Look at that guy. Wow. So Penei Sewell is sitting there for Miami. Here's my thought process. I think you could trade down and still get Penei Sewell. I think Detroit would probably take Waddle. I think Carolina would probably, I don't know, maybe defense. You might be able to trade down and still get Sewell. We'll see, but we're on the clock. We got 5:35 left. Wow. Jamar Chase goes back to Joe Burrow. How is your quarterback going to stay upright? You don't got 2 first-round picks, Cincinnati, right? $2 donation from DJ. Rest in peace, Joe Burrow. Smith to the Dolphins, please. We'll see. Denver trades up to get a quarterback. I wouldn't mind going down 3 picks. Depends on what they get. Yeah. My prediction is Smith because like I said, Tua wants to play with Smith. They need to fix the interior. Don't draft those in the first. That is very true. But you could take Penei Sewell and move your outside guy to the inside. Dolphins taking it down on 430. It's Sewell, I bet. I wouldn't be upset with them taking Penei Sewell. Would not be upset with it. People who think that the Dolphins need weapons are going to be upset. I would not be upset with taking a Penei Sewell. Stop drafting tackles. Oh my God, every year linemen. Because they need it. You need it. Offensive line is incredibly important. Pick is in. Who are the Dolphins taking? Who are the Dolphins taking here? Do they take Devontae Smith? Do they take Jalen Waddle? Do they shock everyone and take Parsons? When I see Goodell walk, I'm not going to look at the chat so it won't get spoiled for me. But I don't know. Jr. I have no idea who the Dolphins take here. I'm being 100% honest with you. I have no idea who the Dolphins take here. I'd be good with Devontae Smith. He's a little undersized. Like I said, he's about 166, but he played all in Alabama. Never really injured. So I'm good with that. I'm good with taking Penei Sewell, moving Robert Hunt to right guard, putting him there. I'm good with that. Waddle, good with that. I got 3 options that I'm fine with. They've taken a very long time. I think 18 is going to be even more interesting. I would like Aziz Ojolari at 18. So we'll see. Against third cousin and his family. Would be Sewell. Now you said it. Now you said Waddle because that's who it. What refrain? Mac Jones. Oh my God. Trade up from 18. Long-term Sewell is the answer. It's not the sexy pick. I think people want the sexy pick. It's not the sexy pick. People wanted Jamar Chase. People wanted Kyle Pitts. They went boom, boom, right before the Dolphins. Nervous and bouncing. We're going to go to a commercial. We're going to a commercial. Look at these. Look at the draft picks we have. Look at the draft picks we have. 2 first rounds in 2023. If Miami wanted Pitts, they should have stayed at 3. They got a ton of cap. They got a ton of picks to move down, though. I'm just listening to what they're saying about a Waddle versus Pitts. I mean, Smith. They're comparing Jalen Waddle to a Tyreek Hill style player. I'm not looking at the screen right now, fellas, because I don't want it to be ruined for me. So I have my head like this because the brim of my hat is covering the chat. So I do apologize. But here he comes to say it. I'm good with Smith, Waddle, or Penei Sewell. I'm kind of leaning more towards Waddle, but we'll see. Here we go. Miami Dolphins select. They take Jalen Waddle, wide receiver out of Alabama. They got Tua his weapon. Hit that thumbs up if you're happy for the pick of Jalen Waddle. They got Tua his weapon. Lost his suffered broken ankle 5 games into the season. Well, I'll see if he's injury prone. I'm going to do a whole breakdown of it. I'm happy. Hit that thumbs up if you're happy. I'm happy. If you want, look at that. Look what Hattie grabbed. If you wanted a weapon for Tua, that's your guy right there, Jalen Waddle. There's your weapon for Tua. I'm very happy with this one. I'm happy. I can't clap too loud. I'm happy with that one. For the thumb down, why aren't you happy? I'm very interested to see why you're not happy. Like Jeremy, Why aren't you happy with this one? I'm happy. Fins will suck now. Waddle sucks. Explain. I need explanations. This guy's he's gonna cook for us. I'm telling you. He's gonna cook for us. Are the people who are upset because we didn't get Kyle Pitts? Look at him just breaking tackles. They're showing his highlights right now. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Wow. They're showing the kick return versus LSU. Had a face mask and just took it to the house. Cut Grant tomorrow? Yeah, pretty much. Apparently, analysts are happy with this. Keep an open mind. 18. Yeah, we still have 18. I'm happy with this. Very happy with this. The speed at wideout is crazy. Him, Fuller, Waddle, Williams. Exactly. Wow. Waddle is a Pro Bowler, is 5 out of 7 years. Yeah, I agree, Nick. DeAndre Ward too. I disagree. Give me a reason why you don't like it. Waddle is almost similar to Grant, except for he can catch. I think he's taller. I think he's taller than Grant. Panay, such a missed opportunity. Najee next. Goodbye, Grant. Waddle is better NFL wide receiver than Smith. Ted Ginn. Sewell is a better pick. Ted Ginn. Do we get his family too? Man. Ted Ginn. I'm mad because Panay Sewell. Okay, I can understand that. There was two different types of people. They wanted either the playmaker or they wanted the offensive lineman, and they went with the playmaker. They can still get the offensive lineman at 18, but then all of a sudden you got the people who wanted the running back mad. Jenkins at 18, exactly, Brian. Bad pick. So the people who are saying bad pick and are mad and are cursing and stuff, because I can see it, but the other people can't see it. Is it because you wanted Panay Sewell? Is that why you're upset with this pick? Why did we trade back? Got a ton of picks. We got a very dynamic playmaker. Can't please everyone. No, you can't. You can never please anybody. If we gave Parker more time to get open, he would be a top 10. I disagree with that, Matthew. He had to be on the field. Level 2 noob with the $25 elimination. Jeez, thank you, bud. Doesn't matter what weapons we have if the quarterback doesn't have time to get the ball to them. Sewell was the pick, even if not sexy, also 5'10". Thank you. Still can get an offensive lineman. I think the way the Dolphins are seeing is they don't need a tackle. They probably think Hunt is good enough. They're probably like, we don't need a tackle right now. We need interior offensive linemen. So there you go. I think Devontae Smith goes either now or he's going to the Eagles. You give up on players quickly, Doug. Parker can be elite. Who said I gave up on him? I give up on players quickly. I didn't give up on anybody. There's a lot of assumptions there. I didn't give up on Devontae Parker. I was praising Devontae Parker. I didn't even say we need to cut Devontae Parker. I don't give up on anyone. Vic with $5 donation, great pick. I'd rather have Pitts or Sewell, but great guy. My wife asks why you have the tattoo of the Caticus on your forearm. Thanks, Doug. My wife is a nurse. Hold on. Here's the Lions pick. They take Penei Sewell, the Lions. My mother, I got it from my mother because she's a nurse. Now my wife's a nurse, so it kind of coincides. I got this from my mother, who's a nurse. I got this from my father because he's the reason I'm a Dolphins fan. So Penei Sewell's going to Detroit. We have 8 wide receivers. Why more? We have actually now 13 wide receivers. And because how many of them are healthy? Fire Chris Greer. So many people are pissed now. So many, and it's just funny. No problem, Vic. Javonte Williams at 36. I'd be ecstatic with that. James with the $5 donation. Tua needs an all-around receiver to help him more. Move the sticks. Smith can do now. Waddle can't. He just can't go deep. Wasted talent. What do you mean? Smith could do what Waddle can't? I disagree with that. I think Waddle probably fits what the Dolphins need, especially in that slot area, because if you're going with Devontae Parker, if you're going with Preston Williams, if you're going with Will Fuller, those are your outside guys. You need somebody on the inside. That's where Waddle comes in. Not taking Sewell will haunt the Dolphins for the next 15 years. I don't think so, Tony. I don't think he's a good. Don't get me wrong. I have him as the best tackle, and that's a horrible picture of him. I have him as the best tackle, but I don't think it's going to haunt the Dolphins. It's not like passing on Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. It's nothing like that. Give me Harris at 18. You think? We'll see. If there's a run at running backs, then maybe. There's Tua, who's better. My dad's home. Probably sleeping because he got work in the morning. Not excited about Waddle. I'm getting the consensus that a good amount of people are not excited about Waddle. Tevin better for us, right? I have no idea what you just said. I'd like Najee at 18, to be honest. We'll see. Because if no running backs get taken, you can probably get him at 36, but we'll see. Bring back Clayton and Cooper. Hey, we got our smallest wide receiver. Question, and I'm not comparing him, and I'm not saying he's going to be that, but if he does, that's fantastic. In the draft that Tyreek Hill got drafted, where do you think he would have got drafted if they knew what he would become? Thank you, Clay, for the $10 donation. If everyone knew what Tyreek Hill would become, where do you think he would have got drafted? Broken Skull with the $5 donation. So we got our wide receivers now. I say edge at 18, then trade back. Yeah, trade back into the 1. Yeah. One. I don't think he go number 1 overall. 1. Only 2 people answered that question. Waddle is a bum. John Ross 2.0. We'll see. I'll talk about it in my video that's coming out after this draft, after the first round. Dolphins want speed. Grant gone now? Yeah, most likely. Between 6 and 10? Yeah. So what if we got the next Tyreek Hill? Who's your pick at 18? I don't know. Because I'll say, and then all of a sudden he's not there. I'd like Aziz Ojolari. I wanted Smith, but Waddle is good. Yeah. Back with the $5 donation. Supposed chemistry of Tua and Waddle is overrated. He has to prove himself. 100%. AJ with the $2 donation. Trade down from 18 and get Smitty. Oh, not who's Smitty? It wasn't a sexy pick, but we should have taken Sewell and solidified the offensive line. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. My point, like I said, I was cool with taking Sewell. I was cool with taking Devontae Smith, and I was cool with taking Jalen Waddle. And I was in that mindset for the exact people who lost their marbles and think that we are the worst organization. Chris Greer needs to get fired because I have absolutely no control over who they take, nor who their scheme they're running or any of that stuff. So I'm good with this. Jalen Waddle isn't a scrub. If he didn't get picked at 6, I think he probably would have. Say the Dolphins take Penei Sewell, I think Detroit takes Jalen Waddle, 100%. Doug, you don't look happy with Waddle. I am happy, but I had 3 guys in my mind, and I got one of the 3, so I'm good. He's a dynamic weapon that's going to help Tua out. I'm good. I'm not pumped. Not like we got our guy, because I wasn't that invested. There's so many guys that we could take that I'm happy. I'm very happy. Who took the 6th or 7th best wide receiver over the best left tackle, right tackle in the draft? Wow. I can go back and check if you want. Reach so high for Waddle. Miami doing what Miami does best. Pure BS. And what if he ends up becoming the next Tyreek Hill? Do you still think we... My whole point is just we got to wait and see. Panthers pick is in. JC Horn. So JC Horn goes before Patrick Surtain, and Devontae Smith is falling. Devontae Smith is falling. Because they got their quarterback in Sam Darnold, which, well, depends on who you ask and if they got their quarterback. Yeah. Better build that line. Waddle should have went in the second round. No, I don't, Tony. I don't think he should have won the second. He would have never made it to the second round. There's no way he would have made it to the second round. He's the best cornerback in the draft. I think Patrick Surtain is better. Just a little bit better than JC Horn. I talked about that in my video. Devontae Smith at 18. we get both receivers for Tua. Imagine Fields goes to the Eagles. That'd be hilarious. Waddle was always gone before. Yeah, there's no way Waddle was making it to 18. You think Miami trades up from 18? No, Kyle B. If anything, first off, thank you for the donation. If anything, I think the Dolphins trade down. I don't think they trade up from 18. Miami won 10 games last season. Give them a break. They have a great coach. And about 6 of those draft picks from last year started and helped them win that 10 game. I hope Fields goes to Philly. Doug, my wife is a nurse too. They work hard. She goes back to work on Saturday after having the baby. Broncos go quarterback? They could. Jenkins at 18. I'm not upset with that. Not impressed. I like Waddle. Hope he stays healthy. Our wide receiver room is sick. If the guys that we have on the team can play full season without getting injured, the Tua has weapons. He's good. We could have picked Waddle at 12 if that's who they really like. I don't think they want to trade up, though. They don't have enough picks really to trade up this year. They'd have to give up picks probably next year. Slater at 18, maybe. If he falls there, if Rashawn Slater falls to 18, but he's more interior, he's got small arms, Rashawn Slater. So he's probably more guard than tackle. No way Slater lasts to 18. No, I don't think he makes it past the Vikings. Reason is happy. Yeah, again, Jalen Waddle is a weapon. They're comparing him to Tyreek Hill. We just got to see how it all pans out. They might be comfortable with their offensive line. They might just think they need interior. They might be good with their tackles. We just need interior help. Doug, what What are any O-lines that come to mind at 18? Tevin Jenkins. Get my notebook. I think this is the one that has, yeah. Top guards, tackles. You got Tevin Jenkins. You can do Samuel Cosme, but he's probably a second day guy. Christian Darrisaw. I don't know if Rashawn Slater's going to be there at 18. And there's a ton of guards that the Dolphins can get. Creed Humphreys, Landon Dickerson, Quinn Miners, Vera Tucker, who plays guard tackle. Alton with the membership. Welcome, Alton. Vera Tucker, I wouldn't be upset if they took him at 18. Darrisaw, for me, is the best right guard. Do you have Darrisaw as a guard? Jenkins at 18, Najee at 21. You could also trade back in. Solano, sorry. $5 donation. Waddle wasn't even the best receiver in his own team. Sewell was the way to go. Waddle could have gone 11th. I don't know if I agree with that, because even Devontae Smith said if Waddle never got injured, he wouldn't have won MVP or the Heisman. So I don't know if I agree with that. Thank you for the donation, but I don't know if I agree with that. Terry Hill looks like a gremlin. I'm not a Dolphin fan anymore. God, people are really this upset about this pick. Why? Why are they this upset? People are really this upset about them taking Jalen Waddle. Does everyone like the pick? No, Ace Sports. They do not like the pick. Let me say something real quick. All right, I'm making a poll for you guys. Here. Vote. I want to see how many people like the pick or not. Willie, with the new membership, welcome, Willie. Good. Everyone go vote. I'll give it a second. Go vote. I'll paste it again. I want to know how you guys feel about it. Do you like the pick or not? Ramona K with the $5 donation says Waddle is comparison to Tyreek Hill. Remember that. Yes, I do. I'll give it a couple minutes. Got about 105 votes, 113 votes. Go vote. I'm very interested. Justin with the $3 donation says Waddle was the best pick. I don't care what people say. You're all entitled to your opinions. If you hate the pick and you want to Penei Sewell, you ain't wrong. If you like the pick and you think he's a great weapon, you ain't wrong. I got 1,100 you guys in here. I'll wait till the votes get about halfway, and then I'll tell you what people say. Here's the poll again. Go vote. Let me know if you like the pick or not. Go vote. Denver Broncos pick is in. Do they go quarterback again? Doug, Dolphins fans are unbelievable. Waddle's perfect fit for the wide receiver room. Injury prone, unproven. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it when I break down. Here, I'm going to pin it. Here. The message is pinned, so go vote. Do you like the pick or not? The message should be pinned. So far, 82% of you guys like the vote, like the pick. 19% of you guys do not like the pick. So it's a minority of you guys that don't like the pick. So far, again, it's pinned at the top of the comp. Go vote. Let me know if you like the pick of Jalen Waddle. Yes or no. Let's see who the Denver Broncos take. They take Patrick Surtain Jr. They take their corner. Now Dallas is up. And right before Dallas. Oh, wow. So majority of you guys like the vote. 80% of you guys like the vote. Dang. He belongs in my. He does, Sean. So yeah, majority of you guys like the Jalen Waddle vote. Only 20% of you guys don't like the vote. So, yeah. Add an option. I don't know about Waddle, but trust in Flores. That's kind of saying yes. If you don't know, but you do trust, Flores and Greer, that's kind of just saying yes. Trade with Dallas. What? Trade up? Who'd you grab? 80% are dummies. It always makes me laugh when somebody has a different opinion and then they get called dumb for it. Hey, Doug, how ironic would it be if New England takes Mac Jones and we have two Bama quarterbacks going against? I hope they do. I hope they take Mac Jones. Firefly. Oh, God. Tony's angry. I guess they feel good about theirs. This is shaping up really good for 18. Yeah. I want Sewell, but Waddle's okay. See, I respect that, Stuart. I was good with either or. I was good with any of the three. I think any of the three could really help out this team. And I think, like I said, getting Waddle helped out the team. Surtain's dad was very physical. Yeah, he was. Parker is a long strider. That's why we don't get 60 touchdowns from him ever. He is great jump ball, though. No doubt. Surprise 18. Watch them trade down from 18. They did it last year. They traded down from, 20 something? Waddle makes touchdowns. That's important. Makes a lot of touchdowns. 337 of you guys voted. 80% of you guys like the pick. Laces out. Mekhi Parson at 8. If Mekhi Parson falls to 18, Dolphins better pick him. We have someone that can do everything. Quiddy Pay at 18, Scott says. Love the pick to it. Is happy he got Waddle. Yeah. Best edge rusher 18. Aziz Ojolari. I'd love for him to fall to 18. If the Dolphins take Aziz Ojolari at 18, I'm happy. That means 20% of us know football. But he hasn't played a down of NFL football. So angry. I don't understand it. We still have Ginkle. My whole point is last year we didn't have a consistent pass rush. We need a consistent pass rush. There's too many games where, Derek Carr was running around, had a ton of time. Same thing with Cam Newton. Same thing with Josh Allen. So we need the pass rush. Do we trade up into the 20s if Najee's there? Good. Talking to Patrick Surtain. Oh, Dallas traded? Who'd they trade with? To the Eagles. Wow. They traded in the division. You rarely see that. I think it's Fields. I think it's quarterback here. I honestly think it's quarterback here. You think it's Devontae Smith? Yeah, I think it's Justin Fields here. Cheagles. Cheagles. It's Smith. Najee or Phillips 18. Fields. Dallas is pissed. Smith or Parson. You trade, and this is what also drives me nuts, right? You traded up. That's crazy that it was Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, 1, 2, 3, like that. You trade up so you know who you want, and we still have to wait a couple minutes for them to put their picks in. I wonder what the Eagles gave up to move up literally one spot. Here's the thing. Waddle is the best athlete in the draft. He was number 1 wide receiver before injury. Him and Fuller will be dangerous downfield. I'll talk more about this in the video after the draft because you guys know I'm going to make a video after the draft and then I'm going to post it up about our 2 first-round picks. I'll delve more into Jalen Waddle. Let's see if I have I still have my notebook, so I can tell you what I think of Jalen Waddle. Fast off the line of scrimmage, explosive all around, strong catch point, great hips, nightmare against the press. That's just like fantastic. He's 5'10", 182, right? Here's his cons. He's on the smaller side, only 971 career snaps, broken ankle in Georgia, but he still played. He still played the national championship. I like Jalen Waddle. I'm sorry. I like Jalen Waddle. Do you see Aaron Rodgers moving on I don't know. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to move on. I really don't. Why is the Eagles still on the clock? Why would you exactly, Jason? Trade up, and then you're going to let the time run out? Because you look at Devontae Smith, he's 6'1", 175. Let the haters look at this. Devontae Parker, jump ball, Will Fuller, deep threat, Waddle, Yak, Preston, route runner, Gesicki, big guy with amazing hands. It's pretty dangerous weapons, if you ask me. Doesn't matter how good your wideouts are if you get sacked every snap. We'll see how it all pans out. That's all you can do. I can't get too upset. Doesn't matter. I got it, Saint. I got it the first time, but yeah, I don't even know what the trade was with the Eagles and the Cowboys. Hey, Doug, what if Miami gets Pandy Stool at 18? Who? Let's take Mac Jones at 18. Tua sucks no matter what receivers they put around him. Bruce Wayne. I was waiting for someone to pop up and just say that to us. Why is the camera tilted? They need to fix the Eagles war room camera. What's not funny, RB? Dallas got an extra third next year. That's it? They only went up 1 pick. Is there a good tackle at 18? We don't need a tight end, Walter. So the only reason you take Kyle Pitts is because he's that dynamic of a playmaker. Yeah, it depends. Only 1 tackle was taken so far. Bruce Wayne says we need a quarterback. Wake up, people. You gotta love people who think that Tua sucks. It makes me laugh. How many slot receivers did we need, Doug? How many slot receivers do we have? Is the question, Matt. How many slot receivers do you think we have? Here's the Eagles pick. He took Devontae Smith. Yeah. There was no way Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle was going to make it to 18. Welcome, Jacob. Are you haters going to step up when he's throwing? No. The people who the people who biasly hate Tua will always come up with a reason. Tua can throw 3 touchdowns and 400 yards and have like a great pass. Well, that's because of the team he played sucked. And again, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. If Tua regresses or Tua stays the same this year, it's a problem. I'm not giving him 7 years. It's a problem. But we don't know what he has after 9 games. It's a little premature to say anything about Tua right now, if you ask me. It's premature to say anything about any of them. A lot of people want to get on the Justin Herbert bandwagon thinking he's great, threw for 4,000 yards. Yes. Won Rookie of the Year. Absolutely deserved it. Who else won Rookie of the Year and disappeared? RG3. One injury can change a lot of things. Exactly, Ray. He needs to stay hungry. I disagree, Bruce. I disagree. Eagles acquire 10th overall pick. Cowboys get 1284 overall pick. Gotcha. Thank you. You think we could have gotten Waddle at 12 and kept the 49? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know how other people felt about it. Smith is going to be a much better player than Waddle. I don't know, man. Say, Michael, if you can give me some lottery numbers, I appreciate it. So many people tell me. It's so funny. Before the draft, I had so many people on Twitter and everything tell me Kyle Pitts is going to be a bust. So-and-so is going to suck. And I'm like, how are all these people not rich? Because so many people can predict the future. It just like prime example, right? The 49ers draft Frank Gore, and you see Frank Gore had 2 ACL tears in 1 year. And you think to yourself, he's not going to last 5-6 years. He's not doing anything if this guy's consistently injured. He's not doing it. And he's played for 15 years. 15 years. We can't predict anything. Can't predict anything. That's why I keep telling you guys. A lot of people ask me, well, who's going to be better? Who's going to be better? I'm like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bears traded. I wonder who they're going to take. Quarterback. They take Mac Jones here. Bears taking Mac Jones here. They jumped up a lot, too. I wonder what they gave up to the Giants. So many good players at 18. Doing good, Benjamin. Thank you for asking, bud. Really hope Parsons falls to the Fins at 18. I would love that tie. Okay, if you want my definite answer of who I'd love to fall to 18, Parsons or Azeez Ojulari. Those are the 2 I'd like. Justin Fields to the Bears? Maybe. A lot of giving up on of this draft, right? A lot of people are moving up. Why are you behind, Doug? Because my antenna wasn't working. So now I'm streaming it. So I'm about 30 seconds behind you guys. Thank you, Arlo. They still suck. Went 10-6, but they suck. 10-6 with the youngest team in the NFL, and they suck. Makes sense. Bears putting Fields at shoulder field. Picks in. Arlo, so happy times in Finn Island. I don't think any pick would have made people happy. Hey, Jared, I didn't say anything. Why are you telling me to stay classy? I stopped saying it. Had we continued playing Fitz, we would have made the play. I disagree. Wholeheartedly disagree, Bruce Wayne. That is an extremely biased statement. How many touchdowns did we score against the Seattle Seahawks? Joseph with the $2 donation. Oh my God, Parker, Fuller, Gazicki, Waddle, maybe Najee. To the people who think that don't get me wrong, I love Fitz. I defended Fitz the first 4 games when people wanted to go in and kept saying Fitz sucked. But how many touchdowns did we score against Seattle? How many touchdowns did we score in the second half of both Jets games? How many interceptions did he throw against the Patriots? What did he do against the Denver Broncos? He came in to be the savior, marched him right down the field. On second down, what did he do? He threw an interception. So to come in here and say, oh, we definitely would have made the playoffs if Fitz started, I disagree. I disagree. Like, you trade up, and now I think they gave him their first next year, if I saw that right. Doug, do you think now that Grant will be released or traded? I think it's just going to be competition. You need a lot of bodies for camp. That's what I honestly think. How did you cheer for the Dolphins, Doug? Check out my 1,000 subscriber video. That's I go into full detail on what made me start to become a Dolphins fan. Pick up your dinner coupon at the local lender speech. Oh my gosh. You got it, bud. Jeez. Justin Fields. There you go. There you go. St. Michael, you weren't upset about like Deion Jordan? Nah, never mind. Because Deion Jordan had potential. First round will be done at 1 a.m. at this rate. Seriously, it's freaking 9:45. Yeah, Justin Fields is I think he's really going to help the Bears out. So far, Micah Parsons is still on the board. Micah Parsons is still on the board. I think, Jason, the Patriots want Mac Jones. I like Waddle, Sebastian. I think he's a dynamic weapon. I think he's really going to help out this offense. I think it was a good pick. I did, Trevon. Good quarterbacks. Good. Keep quarterbacks out of the Patriots. Chicago quarterback killer. That's probably why they made the trade. Even Devontae, they probably had 4 players they would have loved to have. Yeah, we all thought it was certain players, and they probably wanted Waddle the whole time. Patriots got stuck with Mac Jones. Did you see the Mac Jones pro day when he like underthrew and overthrew the passes, and they were like, "I don't want to hear crap when Waddle likes these stuff." Danny said it. Watch Waddle become something great for us, and all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Love this guy." Name the last quarterback from Ohio State that had any success in the NFL. See, but I hate that narrative. Before Peyton Manning, name a quarterback out of Tennessee that had any success in the NFL. Before Drew Brees, name any quarterback out of Purdue that had a success in the NFL. Why can't they be the first? I see what you're saying, but why can't they be the first? Doug, thoughts on our 18th pick? Who are you choosing? If Mekhi Parsons isn't picked, I love him at 18. Aziz Ojolari. There's the Rashawn Slater still could potentially be there. Cyber Patriots. Roach with the $2 donation. Fields did not look happy. Yeah. You know, look happy at all. His arms are crossed and everything. Get ready. Parsons at 18 is coming. I hope so, Juan. I absolutely hope so. Yes, Bob Greasy, Kevin. Does Dallas go Asante Samuel Jr.? Maybe. That might be the pick here. They're probably so mad. You got to admit, Waddle and Najee would be a nice offense. It would. Look at Marino out of Pitt and Falcon and Falcon out of Delaware. People need to stop. Bob Greasy's your uncle. Bob Greasy's your uncle. I got boys. Yeah, they're definitely taking a corner here. Probably Asante Samuel Jr. Quiddy Pay at 18? Maybe. So happy the Pets didn't get Fields. They might get Mac Jones. I think Najee's going to be there at 18. It's all if the Dolphins want him or not. Farley at 12. There's a ton of corners they could take. I'd rather Ouso and Parsons. We'll see. Parsons is just dangerous when it comes to the way he plays. Do I have my linebackers prospects? Cheat sheet. Tight ends, tackles, corners. No, I don't have the linebacker one on me. Still have all my notes. No, I don't have my linebacker one on me. No running back in the first. I think there's going to be a few running backs in the first, but I don't know. Dolphins might have to trade back to do it. They gave up a 2021 third, is what the Cowboys got from the Eagles to move up and get Devontae Smith. Think Cowboys take Parsons. We'll see. Here we go. Who the heck is this? Are we going to hear another long speech? I disagree, St. Michael. I don't think Mac Jones is as good as people make him out to be. He threw a lot of screens to get those yards. Ethan, I don't think it was for Waddle. I think they traded back up to have the option of whoever they wanted. And it so happened that Waddle got there. Not at all, Arlo. Phil McCracken. Okay, who they pick? Michael Parsons. Damn. They got a good linebacker. Damn. Was hoping he'd be there. 5 more picks. We'll see who's there. I don't even know if the guy I want's going to be there now. Najee going to the Fins. You think that's a reach? I don't know. I think at 12, that's good. I think Rashawn Slater's going now. I think it's offensive line at 13 now to help out Justin Herbert. Remember Charlene retired? I think they need a corner more than they need a linebacker, though. Harris, no-brainer, or ETN. Ojolari should be there, Doug. We'll see. I'd like them to trade down from 18. Tyler with the $3 donation. Should we trade up now for Slater? No. There's a lot of offensive linemen the Dolphins can get. They don't need to trade up. They don't. They do need. Yeah. They'll probably get one in the second. Yeah, I agree. Kahula FinFan. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Trade down and get Harris. I would be all right with that. We'll draft Phillips at 18, and he'll be out before the end of the year. I got a lot of flack for saying Jalen Phillips. I have him 5th on my pass rush just because the concussions. Played at UCLA, had to retire, then went and played for Miami. Yeah, he's really good defensive end, but the concussions. I wouldn't take him in the first round. I would not take him in the first round. Let's get us another Deion Jordan. Parsons looks a little lean for a linebacker. I don't know. I don't have my sheet that has the linebackers on. I can give you exact height and everything. Is Quiddy Pay good? Do I have that? Tell you if Quiddy Pay is good. I had him ranked 2nd. Quiddy Pay. He's a Flores guy for sure. Yeah, Quiddy Pay. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the pick at 18. Nobody wants to face the truth. What truth is that, Bruce Wayne? That you're Batman? Because I knew all along. All along. Cowboys getting that. Yeah, it's a good pick. Trade down, pick up an extra 3rd, and get Mike Parsons. It's a good pick for them. I think LA Chargers go offensive lineman here. Chris with the $3 donation. Just want to say thank you. Fins up. No, thank you for the donation, bud. Greatly appreciate that. You need a running back. Next Gaskins is not a starting. We'll see. We'll see if we can get one in the second. Justin McGuire, Batman. Doug is deflated. I'm not deflated. I'm actually having fun. Eating some nuts. Chat with you guys. It's the Green Lantern? I think Batman he did get one of the rings for at one point. I don't remember which one it was, though. No, that Tua sucks, and we need a quarterback, Doug. Again, can you give me the lottery numbers? I'd greatly appreciate it. I have a mortgage to pay and student loans. So, Bruce, send over those lottery numbers because apparently you can see the future. Sean, I would be all right with that. I think that I only got one left. I think that Mac Jones has like deep ball accuracy issues. So I'd be all right with he has no magic, Doug. I disagree. I did a full hour and a half film breakdown. Even Kurt Warner said he does. Multiple Hall of Fame quarterbacks say he does. So I disagree. Completely disagree. St. Michael, what are those numbers you're putting up? Am I out of the loop on something? He spent up all his mojo magic at Bama. I'm going to have to pee soon. I'm on my third can of ginger ale. Mac Jones might go in the top 20, in my opinion. Lottery numbers. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, what is he? Why do you keep putting numbers? He hasn't been the same since the injury, Doug. We'll see. We will see. It's too early to tell. Like I said, you can have players who came out their rookie year, played fantastic, and then just disappear. And you can have players who come out and play horrible the rookie year and all of a sudden excel. I can name a ton of players who did not do well their rookie year and ended up being really good, and vice versa. Or you can have guys just stay where they're at and either be really good or suck. You don't know. You'll see him lead the AFC in picks, Doug. Okay. Why do you keep saying my name at the end? Any chance Pats take Davis Mills over Mac Jones? I think Mac Jones is the pick for the Patriots. Dolphins draft plans for the first round is just Alabama, much never works. If we get a running back at 18 without trading down, I'll be fuming, to be honest. I understand it. Stiz at 24 knows what I'm talking about. Najee will go 24 to the Steelers. They are crazy for him. Steelers need a running back. Bills need a running back. Jets need a running back. Bucks need a running back. There I am here in the UK and hanging out with Doug and the draft crew. Welcome, Michael. I'm surprised you're still up. It is 10 o'clock here. To be honest, we have a decent defense. We have no real running backs. Dolphins need a running back. Do you like Harris over ETN? It was just like the wide receivers was hard for me to pick. The running backs were hard for me to pick. I could not tell who I wanted, whether it's Najee, ETN, or Williams. But I love. I'm the type of I like my running backs to be very physical. And you know, Najee's really good. He's elusive. He's going to break tackles and he's going to get you chunk yardage, but he doesn't have the speed to get to the second level, right? Whereas like Williams and ETN, Williams is just a bruiser who's going to run through you and just keep on going. That's my guy. I like Javonte Williams. I think Javonte Williams is just, I'd love for the Dolphins to get Javonte Williams. Finns need a running back, but I can't wait. It can wait till the second. Yeah. If anything, trade up from 36. But you don't really need to trade up from 36. You're the what? 30. You're the third pick. You're the third pick in the second round. Just take your running back there. I have a feeling that Tua, Bruce, I'm just going to stop talking about Tua. There's nothing to do with Tua. Chuba Hubbard in the third. Well, it depends if they can't get their guy. If Slater is there at 18, I wouldn't be opposed to be honest. Yeah. Doug. I watch you so much. You seem like a celebrity. Good content, man. Thank you, James. I'm not, though. I'm really not, but thank you. He is a Jets fan. Here we go. It's going to be offensive lineman. Rashawn Slater. I'm going to call it. Charger select. Called it. Called it. Oh, I knew it. They need offensive line help. Justin Herbert needs offensive line help. I knew it. It had to have been Rashawn Slater. Now, I think Minnesota also possibly can go offensive line here, too. You might see a run at offensive lineman here. We're almost on the clock, boys. Wearing my Tua jersey for the draft. Let's go. Sad we didn't get Chase, but we'll see who we get. Darisaw is probably next. Or Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins might be next to Minnesota. I want to stand up yelling, we got Najee. Najee next. Henry, maybe. We'll see. The only team that you got to worry about with taking a running back before Miami probably is Arizona. I know they got Connor, but they'll probably still want to address that. Vikings take Mac Jones. That'd be funny. No D-line yet. Been a while since we saw that. Yep. Big J says, I'm hyped for Waddle. Yep. 80% of us are. Darisaw is better than Jenkins. Yeah. I think I had him third. I had him over Jenkins. I'd be good with that, Jeremy. Can we beat the Chiefs in 2 years? I think we could beat the Chiefs. We almost beat the Chiefs last year. See how bad Patrick Mahomes looked in the first half of that game? Recap, Dougie boy. What do you want me to recap? Tell you guys who was picked? Let me pull it up. Both my monitors are taken up by the draft and something else. Tomorrow I'm going to get this sucker going, so I'm live with the draft. Will you say what you want most at 18 when it comes? Yeah. I'll see who's available, and I'll tell you guys who I want. Javonte Miami Crimson Tide. This USD is going to be fire. Herbert lost the starting job to Taylor, so the benched argument is irrelevant. Toyota Camry ain't wrong. Why didn't Herbert beat out Tyrod Taylor in camp? If it wasn't for a collapsed lung, be a world of a difference. So Trevor Lawrence was 1. Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, 2 and 3. Kyle Pitts went to Atlanta. Jamar Chase went to Cincy. Jalen Waddle went to Miami. Penei Sewell went to Detroit. J.C. Horn went to the Panthers. Denver Broncos took Patrick Surtain. Then the Eagles traded up. Oh, there's a trade. Minnesota Vikings traded with the Jets. They're going to take an offensive lineman. Jets just moved up. Got another trade. Like I was saying, the Eagles traded up to take Devonta Williams, and then the Bears traded up to take Justin Fields. Cowboys take Mekhi Parsons. Chargers take Rashawn Slater, and now the Jets are on the clock. They traded up. They are definitely taking offensive linemen. They're definitely taking an offensive lineman here to help out Zach Wilson. 100%. Which helps the Dolphins because deep pass rushers are still on the board. No, Kevin. Imagine they traded up to take Najee. If they traded up to take Javonte Williams, I'm going to be so mad. But I honestly think they traded up to take offensive lineman here. Just take Mac Jones just to pull the finger. They take 2 quarterbacks in the first round. Barmore. No, I don't think they need a defensive tackle. It could be Vera Tucker. It could be Darisaw. There's a lot of options. Me too, Williams. Size. I would like Javonte Williams. I would love for the Dolphins to get Javonte Williams at 36. But we'll see. I don't know yet, Kingy. Hey, Jets could be that desperate. 2 quarterbacks. What, like the Redskins? They took RG3 and Kirk Cousins? If they take Najee. I think JOK, like I said, he's insane. I'd help him out. All right. I'm going to the bathroom. Mods, you're in charge. I'll be right back. Note to self: don't drink so many ginger ales. Harris at 18. Peeber, I had to. I was holding it for a while too. I had to go. Absolutely had to go. I think it's offensive lineman. I think it's either Darisaw or Vera Tucker. I wonder what they gave up because they had to move up from 26 to 14. So I wonder what they gave up to go all the way up. Corner, Sante Samuel. At 18, we go. Wow, they didn't give up much. They only gave up 2/3 next year. Oh no, 2/3 this year. So they gave up 2/3, but got a 4th. They didn't really give up much to go from 23 to 14. 2/3 this year. Yeah, people think it's Vera Tucker. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Elijah Vera Tucker. Elijah Vera Tucker, you ready? I trade down if I'm Miami, depending on who's there. Yep. Jeff fans didn't even know who that was. Did you see how long it took him to respond? Pats are going to take Mac. Yeah, I think it's Mac Jones here. 2 more picks, and we're on the clock. 2 more picks. 2 more picks. I'm a Gator fan, and even I can't wait for the Rolfins offense. Do you see Mac Jones getting the call from the? I do. Look, the pick's already in. Starting to move along here. It's 3 a.m. here in London. Hope we just take 18 as I can't be up. I don't blame you, Jason. That happened to me last year. We had 3 firsts, and they traded back with the Packers. I was like, I still have to make a video. It's going to be Mac Jones. It has to be Mac Jones. If they don't take Mac Jones, it's going to be crazy. It has to be Mac Jones. It absolutely has to be. Who do I want at 18? I'm having a cookie. I'm having a peanut butter cookie. I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. Doug, who's still available at 18? There's a lot of people still available. I'll tell you some of the I said the Jets took Mac Jones for a second. Imagine that. JOK still available. Mac Jones, Tavon Morig, the safety, Quiddy Pay, Khalib Farley, Christian Darrisaw, Jalen Phillips, ETN, Elijah Moore, Greg Newsome the second, Jamin Davis, Tevin Jenkins. What position do you want to know who's the best available? What's up, Josh? How you feeling, brother? Here we go. Mac Jones. It has to be. Be able to hold the $3 donation. Is this draft going close to what you expected? A little bit, yeah. The trade's not as much, but yeah, pretty much. Here we go. It's gonna be Mac Jones. Ready? Quarterback. Mac Jones. Yeah, I'm way behind. Way behind. That's funny. Look how he walks. No offense. He walks weird. I don't think so, St. Michael. You have him up there way more than I do. Question is, how did he fall to them without them having to make a trade? Ridiculous. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's that good. I may be a minority on this, but I don't think he's that good. I don't. Drafted a defensive lineman in 2021. Talk about our 18th pick, man. I will talk about it when we're on the clock. We'll see what Arizona and Las Vegas do, and then I'll talk about the The answer to that is ready given. Bust. Who do you want at big board? I don't know yet. Aziz Ojulari is still available. Will they trade back? They could also go running back here. They could be the first team to take a running back here. They can also take Darisaw here. I wouldn't be upset with them taking offensive lineman at 18. Take Darisaw, take Tevin Jenkins, take one of those guys. Quiddy Pay. There's a ton of options for the Dolphins at 18. That's why they could trade back. Doug, even if we don't address it early in the draft, do you think the Dolphins O-line is good enough right now? The way the rookies played last year, I think they played very well for not having an off season. I do not like the center, so I think they definitely need to address the center position. But yeah, I like the offense a lot. Zaddy makes me what? Honestly, pay Darisaw or Harris or some options I'd love. Yeah. Darisaw might still be there. Failing with the $5 donation. Gotta go work in a few. Just wanted to say thanks for the great content and glad we have options at both of our first rounders. Thank you for the donation. And I hope you have a great day at work. I love for them to move back 3-4. Yeah. There's a ton of options for the Dolphins. Move back. $5 donation from Dolphins Media Uncensored. Calling it now. Dolphins will take pass rusher at 18 and then jump back in the first in front of the Steelers and take Najee Harris. That'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely awesome. X is going to have a field day. Jalen Phillips, I'm not a big fan of him and the concussions. I might be the minority in that, but his concussions scare the crap out of me. He might not play a full season because of the concussions, Naruto. So I don't know. Someone picks Josh Rosen. Yeah, exactly. Fish and musician. Bama sends their injured players to rehab in Miami. Weird two tied quarterbacks playing twice a year. We'll see. We'll see how that all pans out. He's not going to – I don't think Mac Jones will probably play this year. I think you'll see a ton of Cam. But, yeah. Without concussions, where would you put Jalen Phillips? Number 1. Yeah. I'd want the Dolphins to draft him at 18 if he had no concussions. Absolutely would want him to draft at 18. If Najee on the board, do Miami pass on them? I don't know. Is that a reach? Could they get someone better? If we're trading X, we would have done it. Yeah, there's no way they're trading X now. No way. Here's the Cardinals pick. Taiwan with the $5 donation. Doug, you feel we have a bona fide slot receiver in Jalen Waddle? Yeah. 16 pick. Arizona Cardinals select. Zane Collins. Wow. Look at those hats. Holy crap. Why do they have such big hats on? All right. Dolphins still have a ton of options. Yeah, I agree, Kevin. Zane Collins is good. I have him as my top 5. I think I have him as my number 3 linebacker in this draft behind OK OUK. But I don't know if I'm taking him at 16. Doesn't every team pick their slot at 6? I don't think he's going to be a slot. I think he's going to be that dynamic weapon for this team. He's going to be all over the place. Some people say Zane Collins, most complete linebacker in this draft. I don't even know where my pad is to tell you what I think of Zane Collins. So sad he's not coming to Cleveland. I want Quiddy pay. What you think, Doug? I wouldn't be upset with that. I would not be upset with that. See what happens with the Raiders here. It doesn't seem like a lot of teams want to trade up. We'll see what the Dolphins do at 18, if they trade back or not. Tevin Jenkins or Creed Humphreys at 18. I think Creed Humphreys is a little too early. I think Creed Humphreys is more of a second rounder or late first. Tevin Jenkins, 100%. There's also Dairy Saws out there, St. Michael, that they could probably take. There's a ton of options for the Dolphins at 18. I have no idea who they'll take, though. Yeah, they could do JOK, they could do Pay, they could do Dairy Saw, they could do Tevin Jenkins. Will they pull the trigger on running back early? Will they set the trend for taking running backs early? Are they afraid that all of the guys at the end of the first will take a running back ahead of them and they won't have the option at 36? There's a ton of options. Jordan with the $2 donation. Hey, Brosif. I like that. Take Harris at 18 and Russo at 36. I don't know if Russo's going to make it to 36. What do you think about Tua versus Mac Jones? It's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. At least we don't have to deal with two mobile quarterbacks in the AFC East because Mac Jones is not mobile. Did you see him walking to get his hat and then walking to meet Goodell? Looked like he was hiding something in them cheeks, if you know what I'm saying. Ripping lips, which position? Not a believer in first-round running backs. There's no first-round running backs taken last year. Not one. So it's going to be interesting. He walks with a waddle. And we took a waddle. Just read what Dolphins go to us said. Ugh, this hat is so comfortable. Dairy Saw at 18. Wouldn't be upset with that. Tell you what I think of Dairy Saw. Oh, he's tackle. 6'5", 314 pound. Huge man. Christian Dairy Saw. Would not be upset with taking Christian Dairy Saw at 18 at all. Best player available, I think, is the linebacker out of Notre Dame. Yeah. JOK is the best player available. Well, on ESPN, he's the best player available. JOK. Doug, when the blank Clyde Edwards-Helaire drafted, last pick in the first round. Running back at 36. I want the 1970s logo back. I like this one. This is my favorite logo. I have the 70s one over there. Bunch of patch vibe stuff. We're on the clock, Doug. I wonder who the Raiders are going to take, though. If they take Darius Saw, I'm going to be sad. Doug, it looks dirty. Get a shave and shower, man. For God's sake. Derek, mind your business. You look dirty. Who says that to somebody? You look dirty. Get a shave. You don't even know what my hair looks like. I have a hat on. What a butthead. Yeah, I don't like the current logo at all. At all. Looks like toothpaste to me. Raiders take Leatherwood. So that means Darisaw is still there. Who do the Dolphins take? You're a clean man, Doug. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Apparently, Derek doesn't think so. Derek thinks I'm ugly and dirty and I need to take a shower. Doug's been hanging around the Greyhound. All right, Miami's on the clock. Now, who are the Dolphins taking? They have so many options. Yeah, this is the best color. Doug, what's the time? When was the last time you took a shower? 2005. You don't go quarter running back at 18. You go running back at 36. I agree. I don't look happy. Well, I'm tired. I think I'm happy. Get out of here, man. All right. Dolphins have 6 minutes and 44 seconds on my end. List the options for Miami. They can go Darisaw. Vic with the $10 donation. Guys, hit that like button. TD has 300 more likes. Same amount of views. Wow. You have TD beating me and likes? You guys have TD beating me in likes. Hit that like button. We got to win the like battle with TD, even though he doesn't even know that there's a battle going on with him. Hit that like button. You could do Darisaw. We could do Tevin Jenkins. We could do Quiddy Pay. We could do JOK. Could do running back. There's a ton of options at 18. Absolute ton of options. Jason with the $2 donation. Najee 18. If correct, you turn your cap 180 degrees. All right. You got it. Thank you for the donation, Jason. I'd like them to trade back. We'll see. There's 5:37 left. We'll see. Alabama player selected. Oh, pick is in. We ain't trading. Who's the pick? Who's the pick? I don't know. I don't know who's it going to be. After this pick, bed for me. Yeah, I'll probably hang out, see if they trade back in. It's 10:30. Because you never know. They might trade back in. Who's the pick? We'll see. Could be Darisaw. Could be Quiddy Pay. Could be Jalen Phillips. Shock everyone. Thank you, Danny. It has been fun. I always love hanging out with you guys on the live stream. Yeah, see, when they do the pick is in, the next team's already on the clock. That's why a lot of times the clock is like sped up a little bit. This takes forever. Yep, the show in the room. Brian Flores walking around. They look happy. They're looking happy. I don't know who that guy was that was standing there, though. Let's see if we see Ian. Here we go. Miami Dolphins select. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said they watch them select Jalen Phillips and just completely throw everyone off. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't. Fantastic pass rusher, super good. They're showing highlights right now. Such a physical pass rusher. It's going to get after the quarterback, get in the backfield, stop the runs. All this great like they have him going after Trevor Lawrence right here. Dolphin meeting with the $2 nation. Well, went too quick. Phillips. Now we need to come back in for Najee. I just the concussions is where I don't know how I feel about it. Is the concussions, but he's good. He's a good pass rusher, and I told you I want a pass rusher here. He's a good pass rusher. It's just the concussions. The concussions scare me. But fun fact, we take Jalen Waddle and we take Jalen Phillips. Jalen Waddle and the Jalen's. Back-to-back Jalen's. Put his Dolphin hat on. I got drafted by the Dolphins. Dude, just stay healthy. You stay healthy, you're going to be a ridiculously good defensive end. Ridiculously good defensive end. Pair of Jalen's, exactly. This is a good pick. You're all crazy. It's just the concussions. The concussions scare me. Other than that, though, I love the pick. Love the pick. Let's see how you guys feel. Let's see how you guys feel. All right. Let me know. Do you like the pick? Go vote. Go vote. Do you guys like the pick? Phillips is one concussion away from nursing home. That was a reach. I agree with that. Go vote. It's pinned at the top. Do you guys like this pick? Yes or no? Go vote. Yes, the Dolphins, Red Cross. Good pick at 18, no doubt. Why do we always go after D line? Well, Dean, because our D line could not get after the quarterback last year. Don't like the pick. Let's see where you guys are at. 60% like it, 40 don't. Go vote. It's right here. It's pinned at the top. Go vote. Joey with the $5 donation. Brian Flores wouldn't have picked him if you didn't trust or see something he didn't like. Love the pick. Thank you for the donation. And yeah, they gave him a physical and all that stuff. They wouldn't let him play if he couldn't. Again, I want to get a consensus of you guys. We got 1,300 in here. Go vote. Let me know. Let me know. Jay, yeah. I think with 36 we go running back. But I'm going to stream the end of the draft, well, for most of it, because I want to see if a running back goes. I want Javonte Williams there at 36. But I don't know if he's there. See where we're at. 62 like the vote, 38% does not like the vote. So most of you guys like the vote. I want Quiddy. Did we have a poll on Waddle? I hate the pick. Yeah, we did have a poll on Waddle. And 80% liked the pick and 20% did not like the pick. Nope, he has med issues. No, you guys are never happy with anything. It makes me laugh because you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's why it made me laugh. Broke a skull with the $5 donation. What would you give up to trade back into the first round? It depends when. Like you give up 36, and it depends when. Derek, you look filthy. Let's see the Redskins to Washington football team. Excuse me. Jay, okay? Jamin Davis. Why is JOK still on the board? Why is Jamin Davis? Wow. JOK still on the board. Wow. Yeah, most of you guys like the pick of Jalen Phillips. Washington takes Jamin. Yeah. Wow. Over JOK. Doug, what's your thoughts on getting involved with? Nah, it won't happen. See, he's a progress stopper. Now let's get a durable, productive running back. Javonte Williams. Please give me Javonte Williams. We can get Cox in the second round. I would trade Baker to Indy right now to draft JOK. A lot of talent still in there. Yeah. There's only 12 more picks. I love, again, Jalen Phillips is going to be a ridiculously good pass rusher. It's just I'll talk more about that in the video after the draft, where I break down these two picks because there might be more. Dolphins might pick somebody else or trade back in and pick somebody else, but love it. We need to jump back into the first round to take a running back. There's two North Carolina running backs. They're waiting for us. We'll be fine. Yeah. Doug, Quinn Miners, second round. Yeah, I like Quinn Miners. What's up, Damius? Doubt Najee will be there at 36, but we can get ETN or Javonte Williams. I want Javonte Williams. How to group manage to pull this draft? St. Michael, I don't remember if you liked last year's draft, St. Michael. There's certain fans that are just always angry. Yeah, wow. The Bears gave the Giants a 2022 first round pick. Wow. Do you think the Dolphins will take Najee? Jacob Okie, I don't even know if he's going to be there at 36. I'm okay with the picks. Now I'm going to sit down in the middle of the freeway and play Williams won't be as good as Gaskins. We need not. Dolphins Media Uncensored. You think that Javonte Williams won't be as good as Gaskins? Have you watched Javonte Williams play? If not better than Landry, because attitude steers you in the wrong direction. Harris will go probably, yeah. Jalen at best linebacker in the is Jalen the best linebacker in the Jalen Phillips is a defensive end. We both want yeah. Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I like Gaskin. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Gaskin, but go watch Javonte Williams play. Man was running dudes over. Dolphins to jump Buffalo for a running back. We'll see. I doubt it. I don't think the Dolphins will jump back into the first, but we'll see. Right now it's 10:41. Not staying up much later. I still got to shoot the video. I love the Tua pick. Was so on Jackson and hated the pick at 29 overall. Not bad draft last year. Okay. You never know, St. Michael. He might redeem himself in your eyes. Heat Fins with a $2 donation. Run defense improved. Need a little bit more linebacker help. We'll see how McKinney does, if he'll help us in the run game, because that's Jerome Baker's one downside is run stopping. It's taking so long. My dog's trying to get in here. Williams is a beast, and that's exactly why we won't draft. Well, he might go before the Dolphins have a chance at 36. My dog is trying to get in the room. He keeps jiggling the doorknob with his nose. Finns won't trade up for. No, they won't. They don't have enough picks to. They'd have to give up some picks next year, and I doubt they want to do that. You doubt it? We'll see, man. We'll see. I honestly think 3 running backs might go at the end of the first round. To the Bills, to the Steelers, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Skip Bayless wants to trade to it. If you take any advice from Skip Bayless, I feel bad for you. I genuinely feel bad for you if you take any advice from Skip Bayless. I wouldn't give it an A-. I'd give this first round a B. I'd give it a higher grade if the concussions didn't scare me about Jalen Phillips. So many draft experts hating on Greer because they watched a few YouTube highlight clips, did a couple of mock online, thinking they are best. 2 key positions filled. I'm trusting the process. Very solid. Justin with the $5 donation said Javonte Williams is the best running back in the draft, in my opinion. What do you think? He was my number 1. He was my 1. Najee Harris was my 2. ETN was my 3. Then Carter was my 4. And I think Holloway is his name, was my 5. Why do we always pick the projects or injury-prone history guys? I'm trying to think of who. Because I could see what you're talking about. Austin Jackson was a little bit of a project. Here's a Giants pick. They might go Darisaw here. Kadarius Toney. Wow. Kadarius Toney in the with the 20th pick. Don't get me wrong. I had Kadarius Toney ranked as my 5th best wide receiver. Super speedy wide receiver. Like, you get him the ball in his hands, he's going to make something out of it. But Kadarius Toney with the 20th pick, they could have got him in the 2nd. Wow. Great player, but wow. Dolphins media center. Drugs are bad. No chance Williams is better than NH. It's my opinion. My opinion. Go back and watch my running backs prospect video. I go into great detail on why I think he's a little bit better. Najee's incredibly good. It's not even like one is so much better than the other. I just think with Javonte Williams' physicality and the way he runs people over and constantly breaking tackles, that's what made him my number 1. Whereas Najee doesn't have that speed to have that home run hit. Najee's never going to break one off deep for you. Toney will be a better pro than what? We'll see. St. Michael. We'll see. I disagree, but we'll see. Yeah, he looks like a beast, John. Najee's good, but not all world. He's not the fit. No, he's not. That's Najee's probably biggest downside is he's not he doesn't have that home run speed. Terrence Marshall or Elijah Moore? Elijah Moore. Dolphins are going to trade back up the next couple picks. We'll see. Tony over Waddle. If we didn't take Waddle, he would not have made it out of the top 10. So apparently NFL scouts think differently. 60 more into less. Would love to see ETN in Miami. He's a very good running back. Very good running back, especially catching out of the backfield and his speed. Whew. Again, if the Dolphins get Najee, ETN, or Javonte Williams, I'd be ecstatic. All three of those running backs are really good running backs. But my preference, I like Javonte Williams better. I'm telling you, Phillips is one concussion away from never playing again. Oh, I know that, Casey. I know that. St. Michael, I think because they already had a plan at running back. So that's why they didn't take the running back that they, were on the board. James, the $2 donation. If the Packers shop Aaron Rodgers, what do you give for him? Nothing. I love Aaron Rodgers. If you asked me this 5 years ago, I would give up 3 first-round picks and more. But 37, and he's a progress stopper. Justin Taylor with a $2 donation said, won't Bills take a running back? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I disagree with that too, St. Michael. I think Waddle is better than Tegna Jr. Tegna Jr. was afraid of contact. Waddle's not afraid of contact. Phillips been taken to Ricky Williams. He'll be smoking the concussions away. Oh, my God. I don't believe that. If Phillips was one concussion away from being done, Miami wouldn't have. Yeah, no, Lopez. They're just messing around because he has a concussion history, and it's a problem. But he would not be. He would have been allowed to enter the draft if his concussions were that bad. Brady won't be the Super Bowl. Brady won the Super Bowl in his 40s, bro. Rodgers has 2 years with Tua sitting. Would be smart. They're not going to. If you're asking me if I would do it versus if you're asking me if the Dolphins will do it, that's two different things. The Dolphins are not going to trade for Aaron Rodgers. They're not. They already committed to Tua. And if they were going to trade for Aaron Rodgers, they would have traded for Deshaun Watson before the scandal happened. But they didn't because they're sticking with Tua. I'm telling you. I loved Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, I would have loved the Dolphins to get Aaron Rodgers. Exactly, Johnny Warren. Exactly. You can't teach speed. His concussions were from a motorcycle accident. He could be a defensive edge steal of the first round. Yeah. Bro, Finns haven't been in the Super Bowl since the 80s. Why would you not want to get Rodgers? How many Super Bowls has Rodgers been in? You know how much we'd have to give up to get Rodgers? Max with the 279. How do you feel about these last 2 picks? I like them. Jalen Phillips scares me a little bit with the concussion, but I like him. Some people didn't, like sad Heat fan. Oh, 37. Rodgers is not washed up at 37. He's not. He sat on the bench for 4 years. Technically, he's got the body of a 33-year-old. He is not washed up. It takes so long to just make the picks. Draft would have been over by now if they just made the picks. Julio Jones for X. That's too much. Too much. Julio's another guy who's up there in age. Way too much. I don't know, Zach. I'm more watching to see if what running backs come off the board. Yeah, but trading for him, I don't know. My opinion, I'm sticking with Tua, seeing what he can do. We know what Rodgers can do. Rodgers is incredibly dynamic, but I'm sticking with Tua. Stick with the plan. Guys, we got two studs. Some people have their opinions. I don't see the Dolphins trading up. Again, I don't think they have enough picks. They have 2 seconds. They'd have to probably get back into the first. They'd probably have to give up their third, and maybe it depends where. Ugh. The Dolphins pick at 36. Essentially, pick 3 in the second round. Here's the Colts pick. Quiddy Pay to the Colts. Give it a C. I like Quiddy Pay's story. They'll be patient. The commissioner has to drag it out so he could sell the commercials. Well, they're going to hike up that the cap next year. That'll help the Dolphins out. Steelers draft. Steelers definitely taking Harris. We'll see. At 24 is where we'll see what will happen with the running backs. If the Steelers don't take a running back, they will be. I think Javonte Williams will be available tomorrow. Check the highlights. JP looking kind of like JT. Yeah. Again, when it comes to the physicality, the play, and the type of player Jalen Phillips is, I love it. It's the concussions scare the crap out of me. So Williams is your first choice, Doug? Yeah. Out of the running backs, yeah. Javonte Williams. I love him. So far, this draft has been a huge disappointment. The Dolphins, the way I see it, and this is the way I think about it, so I don't get so aggravated. The Dolphins know what they're doing. Like last year, a lot of people hated the draft. Oh, we took Tua, we took Jackson. Why the hell? I didn't even like the Noah Benogany pick. They won 10 games. And most of their draft picks started, and they won 10 games. So, you can't please everybody. And I'm pretty sure the Dolphins are like, look, we know what we're doing. We can't please everyone. These are the players that will fit our scheme. These are the players that will play for us. Here we go. How many picks do we have in the second round? 2. 36 and 50. And 1 pick in the third round, 81. Noah was a huge shocker. Could have went. Yeah, I agree, Richard. Or running back or guard. I was so surprised by that. Falcons are taking running back at 35. Yeah, probably. I had 3. I wanted Pitts, Parsons, and Pay. Dolphins got 0. And that's why I give options. At 6, I had 5 I wanted. At 18, I had, a couple that I wanted. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because then you yell at me that the Dolphins suck. Jared, it's just because they had their heart set on a player and they didn't get it, which I understand. They think that this player would help the team. People get upset about draft picks and about free agent signings that do or don't happen because they want the team to win. So all of this frustration, all of this upset is justified because they just want the team to win. They think these players are going to help the team win, which, yeah, that's how we all feel. That's why I'm never like, gosh, just shut up. Stop being so negative. Because I'm like, I understand where you guys are coming from. You wanted this player because you think he's the best fit for the team because you want the team to win. 100%. What do you think Miami has? Who do you think Miami has as their number one wide receiver? Chase or Waddle? Probably Chase. Their board was probably Kyle Pitts, Chase, and then Waddle. And they went boom, boom. And then they're like, all right, we're going to take Waddle. Sorry, Doug, disagree with you. I didn't want a player. I didn't want a player. I just didn't want a player. What, Joshua? What happened? Trade up to 23 and steal running back from the Steelers. Flores will move Phillips all over and wreak havoc. He knows what he's doing on defense. I didn't not want Waddle. I wanted Sewell at 6 if we couldn't get Pitts or Chase. Makes sense. That's the other thing. Like, they wanted this, and they got that. What's up, Brad? We should have stayed at 3. Nah, I like having 2 firsts in the 2023 draft and having 2 thirds next year. Kind of late. We're on pick 22. Dolphins suck at drafting defensive ends. Do I need to run down the list of defensive ends that the Dolphins have ever drafted and how good they were? Jason Taylor? Jason Taylor? You think we could still get around? I don't. That's what I'm waiting to see. I want to see what Pittsburgh does. If Pittsburgh takes a running back, then I think there's going to be a run at running backs, and then we might be screwed. But I want to see what Pittsburgh does. But, takes forever. Crown Vic, the Dolphins did not draft Cameron Wake. They signed him off of the Canadian Football League. Jake Long was not a bust. That is 100% wrong. Doug, who needs Pitts? Let's re-sign Michael Agnew. Oh, we're good. Shaheen, Gazicki, those guys are good. Durham Smythe is a good run blocker. Good question. Would Phillips still be there at 36? I don't know. That's how like you just don't know. You don't know the mindset of the Colts who took Kwity Paye. You don't know the mindset of these other teams. They might also have Jalen Phillips high. So we don't know. I refuse to buy a Waddle jersey. Olivia Vernon was a stud. He was good. Jalen Phillips is no different than Olivia Vernon from the U. Terrible pick at 18. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, is the second round tonight? No. Tonight's just the first. Tomorrow is 2nd and 3. And then Saturday's 4, 5, 6, and 7. If we pull off Williams, it's a good draft. Here's Tennessee. They're playing Sweet Caroline. Jeez. It's not like people have anything to do. Jake Long was a bust, but his best years were wasted on a mediocre average team. Was a bust. Yeah. Who did Tennessee pick? Bateman. I'm calling it. Rashad Bateman. Oh, Caleb Farley, corner. It's a good pick. Really good pick for them. Good pick. What is he wearing? Does he have does he have purses? What is he wearing? What was he wearing? Let Rodgers go to Canadian Football League? No, he'll go somewhere. Julio, Carter, Mike Wallace, Chad Johnson, anyone? Phillips has the swag and attitude we need. Dolphins need to gel all the talent and go after the Super Bowl. Need some luck. GM and coach staff are ready. Well, actually, I have an off season. It's called fashion, Doug. But what was it? I don't know what it was. It's called fashion. Was it two purses? Did he have two purses? Were they guns? What was it? It's for his back? But why were they dying? What was it? I'm so confused. Daisaw is still dropping. What's up with that? That's what I'm talking about. We have these preconceived notions of this is where players should be ranked. NFL teams are like, you don't know what the heck you're talking about, fans. I'm not saying purses aren't cool. I just didn't know what they were. A merce. What did Scott Nixon say? Probably for his back surgery. Gotcha. Yeah, he did have back surgery. That's why he didn't have his pro day. Doug, I wasn't here when we picked Waddle, but did you see Ian's tweet that apparently he was number 2 on our big board behind T. Law? Trevor Lawrence? Really? That's interesting. So they had him high. Doug, do you expect Zach Wilson to be good with it? Here's my thing with Zach Wilson. Very good quarterback. We saw his pro day, very mobile, can throw on the run, all that stuff, right? He played behind the absolute best offensive line in the country last year. He really wasn't tested, so we'll see how he does behind the Jets' offensive line, how he does with pressure consistently in his face. We'll see how that all pans out. Mac Jones, same thing. If you want to say Tua had everything around him, you say the same thing for Mac Jones. And a lot of Mac Jones' passing stats are inflated because he threw a ton of screenplays to Jalen Waddle, who eventually busted those open for big plays. So we'll see how these two new quarterbacks in the division go. We'll see. But I will say this. I'm pretty sure Tua knows Mac Jones really well. So when the Dolphins do play the Patriots, and if Mac Jones is starting, I'm pretty sure Tua can give the team a little insight on what to look for in Mac Jones and his tells and all that stuff. Let's talk about Mac Jones to the Patriots. Oh, I just did. Well, Wild AFC is all young quarterbacks now. Yep. Should have kept our third and grabbed Pitts or Sewell. Well, we still could have got Sewell. So if we sit in there at 3, the Dolphins would have taken Sewell because Sewell was there at 6. Are you upset with the picks? Nope. I'm worried about 18. I'm not upset. I'm honestly not upset. Not excited, but not mad, just like last year. I want to be excited at some point. Mike Jones has women's hips. Just saying, TD got 1.2K likes, yet we have Doug sitting here at less than 1K. Here's what it is. People don't like me. What do you think of Michael Carter from North Carolina? I had him as my 4th running back. It was Javonte Williams, it was Najee Harris, and it was ETN, then Carter. That's my 4th. Biggest reach, I would say Tony. Yeah, I think Tony is the biggest reach. Not saying he's not good, not saying he won't be good, He's crazy good, dynamic, but I don't think he should have been picked where he was picked in the first round. I'd say Tony's probably the biggest reach. Leatherwood. It's hard to say with offensive linemen, but I think Tony is a little bit of a reach there. It all depends on where you had Leatherwood going. Pretty predictable draft this year, except for the trades. Yeah. I think we all saw like the Bears getting a quarterback. We saw the Patriots taking Mac Jones. I hope Preston stays healthy for the. So do I, man. So do I. It's 60% chance of getting him in the second. FinFan for life, $5 donation said, I'm not happy with Waddle at 6, but at the end of the day, we got Tua a weapon, and we got the best pass rush in the draft. We still need O-line second round. I agree. Thank you for the donation, bud. How long before Waddle and Phillips are released or traded by Greer? I don't know. What if they ball out? Who do you think the Vikings are going to get? Offensive lineman. There he saw. I called that. I literally called it like that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You guys hating on Waddle or a bunch of couch potatoes. Gert actually didn't blow this time. Some people think he did. Here's where I'm interested. Running back. Are the Steelers going to take a running back here? Let me see what's best available. Is JOK still out there? Aziz Ojolari still out there. Why is JOK still out there? JOK might go now. Harrison Williams are going to Pittsburgh and Buffalo. JOK might go now. So is Fluker our right tackle? He's going to compete. There's also other options. Wow. JOK might go now to the Steelers. Pizen Najee will be a Steeler. ESPN says ETN is best fit. Steelers took Najee Harris. I think Fluker probably move Hunt to right guard. Ran that pickup. If we get Williams and either Dickerson or Miners tomorrow, I'll be excited. Yeah. We need a center. I would love a center at 50. Running back at 36, center at 50. Let's see. Let's see who the Steelers took. Center at 81. The bus reincarnated. I heard Miami try to trade Byron Jones to Pittsburgh for their pick. From who? Who'd you hear that from? I'd like to know your sources. Is there another Jalen for the Finns to pick at 36 and 50? I'll have to check. All right, let's see. There he goes. Najee Harris to the Steelers. Yeah. Long day for you, brother. You need to get some rest, kiddo. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off soon. I just want to see who the Bills take. If the Bills don't take a running, I just want to know if Javonte Williams will be available for us tomorrow. I want Javonte Williams. Time is it? Yeah, because I got to shoot the post video, edit it, upload it. You guys are gonna get a late night video tonight. For you guys who are going to bed, you'll probably watch it tomorrow. But I'm gonna talk about the 2 picks we got. I don't think we trade. I don't know. First running back goes off the board, but no, I don't think they'll trade up. I don't think they have enough capital to use to trade up. What if Finns had Herbert, Justin Jefferson, Sewell, and Najee Harris? They'd be pretty good. I don't think any running back this year should have went in the first. I think 3 might go in the first. If you want my God's honest opinion. Steelers got naked Harris, Doug. Who? Najee? Dolphins and Greer and Floor will be fine. You guys make me laugh. Here comes a run. That's what I'm thinking. We have 7 more picks, but they take forever to get them out. Andy with the $5 donation. Am I wrong that Flores' scheme and defensive fits better with Phillips than any other edge? I think he can make it work with anyone, to be honest with you. Thank you for the donation, bud. Travis Etienne is going to the Jags. Do they have Robinson? Do they need a running back, the Jags? Can anyone pick from the U? No, I think the Dolphins picked the first Miami Hurricane. Keep on dreaming. Deshaun Watson needs to get his personal life in order. Otherwise, he has 0 credibility. Trade him to the Patriots. He'll find good company there. I wanted Harris. I'm sad. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Najee. A lot of people. Is worth. Christopher. If he did not have the concussions, I don't even think he would have made it to 18. Trade Parker in a second to the Ravens for their first. Who wouldn't be upset with that? If Phillips isn't hurt, he's an absolute beast. I agree, Stuart. 36 has to be Etienne or Williams now. Level 2 noob. If they make it to 36, Phillips is a top 10 pick without the medical history. 100%. No, I wouldn't say top 10. I wouldn't say top 10, but I don't think he's there at 18. Creed is still out there. Creed Humphreys is a second rounder, in my opinion. Najee dances too much. Disgruntled Dolphin fans not happy with the draft. How do we get the 36th pick with the trade with the Texans for Laramie Tunsil? That's how we got it. Phillips is talented, but he'll be out of the NFL before his first contact is over. We'll see. I hope not, but we'll see. When one more running back comes off the board, I'll probably end the stream and then make my video. Dolphins draft Booker McFarland at 36. Booker McFarland. Is he still doing Monday Night Football? Jay Williams is what y'all think Najee will be. Najee ran behind an NFL O-line. Williams ran behind regular Joes. Support Doug and like the video. Help our guy out. Thank you, Landon. Yeah, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button for me. Helps out a lot. We have a lot of running backs. The Dolphins? No, they have like three or four. You don't have a lot. This is one of the worst first round draft picks in history. Great, totally blew it. I have a feeling my post first round review is going to get a lot of thumbs downs, a lot of dislikes. Doug, damn it, why did we not get Tua Harris? We traded away our opportunity for Pitts because Chase. Forget about Najee. Why, Doug? I have a feeling that my my post first round review is going to get a lot of dislikes. I don't want it to, but I have a feeling because I'm not as down on these as these picks. Just with the $2 donation, like the video, guys. It takes 1 second. Thank you, Justin, for the $2 donation and for telling people to like the video. What do you feel about Patrick Laird? I like Patrick Laird, but did he do enough? Did any of them do enough? We had one game where we had a 100-yard rusher all last season. Is that because of the offensive line? Is that because of the running back? It's a combination of both. But a good running back can make it work. We should have stayed at 12 and gotten Waddle there. I don't think he makes it to 12. If you want my God's honest opinion, I don't think Waddle makes it to 12. I like Gaskins, but he doesn't have the power that I'd like. He breaks tackles. Don't get me wrong. Gaskins is constantly breaking tackles, but he doesn't have that physicality and that power that I like in a running back. I don't know, Justin. That's why I'm waiting to see. You want me to unlike then and like again? No. It doesn't do anything to unlike and like again. Bills will take ETN. I just wish they would hurry it up. Just hurry it up, man. It's almost 11:30. $5 donation from Andy. I say screw it all. Call for the Finns to pick up 36. Thanks for the donation. That would piss off a lot of people. Here we go. Oh, he's doing it from the chair. I don't know if Javonte Williams is going to be there at 36, guys. I don't know if Javonte, and a lot of people, I kept telling you guys, running backs, there's 3 running backs going to be taken in the first round. I was telling you guys this. Oh, I don't know if Javonte Williams is going to be there at 36. The Bucks might take him. The Bills might take him. Ravens might take him. I don't know. Talking to Nick Saban now. I got a crap Nick Saban. Trade back. I don't know if they will. They'd have to give up a lot of draft picks to get back into the first. This is damn nightmare come true. Maybe we can get it back next year. We'll see. Bucks have Jones. Ravens have Dobbins. Yeah, scratch the Ravens, but the Bucks. I'm hearing the Bucks want a running back. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't the idea to get the best players? Doesn't Pitts and Harris sound like that concept of getting 2 or more players rather than Waddle and an edge rusher? That That's your opinion of the best player. Obviously, yes, Pitts is the best player, but they wanted to get more picks for the future. They probably thought Jalen Waddle was their third best player on the board. This Daniel Gaming with the $2 donation. Disappointed we didn't get Najee, but 2 Jalen's though. And H-Man with the $2 donation. Well, I guess we're getting Carter at 50 or 81. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. It's taking forever. I want to know where Javonte Williams is going to be. Looks like Carter. What about Gainwell? Gainwell was my number 5. Gainwell was my number 5 running back. Maybe Greer can talk Greg Williams out of retirement. Robinson ran for 1,000 yards on a bad team. This pick by the Jags is weird. They probably just wanted to match him up with Trevor Lawrence, get his running back, do their thing. Brown's gonna take linebacker from Notre Dame. JOK. I'm happy. A lot of people aren't, but I'm happy. Do a nervous run on running back sound like Carter will be our guy, or maybe someone different. Andy with the $5 donation. I say it's Jamar Jefferson, a running back from Oregon, from Miami. He's solid and sleeper. I'll have to check him out, Andy. Waddle has no route tree. How did the pick for the Raiders rugs work out last year? I don't know. We'll see. We got who are your top 3 receivers now? Parker, Fuller, and Waddle. Will we drop Grant or others now? It's just going to be, I think it's a competition in camp. I think Parker and Williams. We'll see where Fuller's going to play. He's getting paid $10 million. He's going to be on the field. You also have Albert Wilson to compete. I don't think Jakeem Grant's going to make it to June, to be honest with you. So we'll see. Waddle has 106 career catches. We could trade for James Robinson from the Jags. No, I think they want that 1-2 punch. You need running backs because they'll go down like a sack of potatoes. Do the brown steak. JOK, watch. Didn't we learn our lesson drafting injured Bama players? Eagles are laughing at us. Some people might, if we would have took Devontae Smith, you know how many people would have been pissed that we took Devontae Smith? This guy's not going to make it to the end of the year. He's only 165 pounds wet. Why would we take him when Jalen Waddle was there? It's no one's going to be happy. You got a corner. Got their corner. I would have definitely took Smith over Waddle and stayed at 12 doing it. But like I said, how many people would have been like, Smith is too small. He's going to get hurt. That's stupid. You know what's funny? And I'm reading your guys' comments. I read all your guys' comments right now. So many people are saying the draft sucks. They blew the draft, all this stuff. Why do you think Williams would be any good? Because I watched his film, his speed, the way he breaks tackles. It's good. It'd be real good. And a lot of people, said that the season was over after going 1-3. A lot of people said a lot of things and jumping to conclusions. I don't know why you're so pissed, St. Michael. There's a lot of people so mad, and I don't understand why. Smith is the best wide receiver. I had him as my number one wide receiver, St. Michael. I had, Devontae Smith was my number one wide receiver. You can go back and watch the video. But maybe he didn't fit what the Dolphins wanted to do. So they went with Jalen Waddle. It's not who they want. Yeah, so many people are so mad. Someone tell me the last top running back to win the Super Bowl. Come on, people. You don't win drafting running backs high. Does Greer do pressers tonight? No. I don't think so. No, it's way too late. Probably tomorrow. WNJ is better than Williams and we won't even see Williams. Go back and watch my video. It was very close for me. Very close. But the physicality and the speed of Javonte Williams is what put it over on Najee Harris. That's just my preference, though, of my style of running back that I want. Dude, the Finns could win the Super Bowl and some fans could still find something to be upset about. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making it to the Bills. I think Joshua with a $2 donation, to be honest with you, Waddle fought through 2 coverages and highlights. I don't understand why Fuller and Waddle is a bad thing. But I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna make the post first round pick video. That'll be out literally probably about an hour. Hold on, gotta shout out Andy for the $5 donation. People said the same thing last year. Then we smashed the second day, and people changed their mindset. Honestly, thank you for the donation, and that's true. But I'm gonna get out of here. We'll see what happens with the running back. If Javonte Williams falls to us, I'd be ecstatic, but I don't see it happening. He might go to the Bills, which is going to break my heart because that means we have to face him twice. But everyone just take a deep breath. I'll have the video out, like I said, in about an hour. I have to shoot it, edit it, upload it. I'm going to talk about who we picked. I can't really talk about the best players available because I'm going to be doing it while the draft's still going on. But we'll talk about that tomorrow in the live stream. But other than that, guys, always a blast hanging out with you guys. I love it. See you guys tomorrow. Going to be early. Draft starts at 7. I'll see you guys at 6:15 tomorrow, 6:45 tomorrow. But other than that, like usual, stay classy and fins up.